Elon Musk is evolving technology right now.
That's right.
To where they're embedding chips into people's brains.
I believe it.
And that's in the Bible.
Yeah.
That's biblical prophecy.
They use rats and monkeys as tests. And when it happened, it was like thousands of monkeys and rats that died due to having that device put in their brains.
What did the Bible say about microchips in people's brains?
Let's get it. Hey, get Revelation 13. Because as you said, people think, hey, give me the one that Sirach was a 27 about how it's tied to sin. Buying and selling. Give me that too, because people had that type of mindset where it's just a piece of technology. How harmful can it be? Right? But give me that one in Revelation 13 first.
Well, it's as harmful as you let it.
It's Revelation 13 and verse 16. And he calls it all, both small and great.
And this word causative goes back to constitute. So meaning when they get rid of the money, as you see is going on right now, this is going to be decreed. It's going to be law. Just kind of like how they did the Crown 99 juice pack. You couldn't go shopping, you couldn't do this without having the thing, right? And we got to talk like that before YouTube purposes, right? But anyway, go ahead.
And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
That mark, that word mark.
All right, slow down, man.
That word mark.
It's just like Hitler wanted a mark. It's
No,
a mark.
this-
It
this-
can
this-
be interpreted a million
No,
different
bro.
We're gonna
ways.
explain that.
This
We're gonna
word
explain
mark
that.
in the Greek is charagma. All right? This is something that's going to be inserted in the body. Read it again.
Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
There you go. So that's the charagma. That's the
So you're
digital-
saying that because it says in instead of on, they're saying
it's going to go physically. It's subdermal. It's going to go under the skin. It's going to go inside the body. Let's read on.
Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell.
This is the key right here, that no man may buy and sell. So there's not going to be any trading, any type of commerce, any type of business, financial transactions without having this mark. Go ahead.
Save he that had the mark,
Yep.
or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Right, because all of this is all tied together. This technology is set up to track and own you. Right? This is how this man is able, this is how these elites are able to play God over mankind. By having this technology inserted inside the body.
And that's something that another one of these elites have said. Noah Yuval Harari.
Yep.
You could look him up.
World
He's been on
Economic
record
Forum.
to say that they're acquiring divine powers of creation and destruction. This is the psyche of the people that are in control.
That's it.
Yeah.
They make it seem as though what we're saying is crazy.
Yep.
Because it seems to be far-fetched, but in reality, as the elder was saying, this is the state of the world right now. This is the psyche and mindset of the elites today. They want utter control.
That's it.
Hey, let me ask you something. It's ironic. Don't they chip dogs?
He just said that.
So why wouldn't they chip you? Because you know the elites look at the people in America as goyim.
They could, but I'm just saying if they put the chip in me right now,
Guess what you can do? You're gonna be
put
able to-
in my dog.
you're
then
gonna be able to
all
go-
it does is you can scan it. It's not connected to my
because
nervous system.
Guess
It
what?
does.
It connects to your nervous system right here. They said they got the microchip where it connects to your nervous system here and your nervous system here.
This is these areas right here, your right hand and
Yes.
your forehead, generate the most electricity in the body.
Yeah, why you?
So-
Why? My fault.
No, you go ahead. That's how you're going to be able to charge that thing.
Yeah, why you think they went to Iraq and all these other places? Because they had the lithium in the ground to make these batteries for the chips. Why did you think President Biden said that America needs to lead in the RFID? We need to lead in that. Why you think they're in Taiwan right now? Because Taiwan, they make them, so they want it. That's why you think they're there. Everything is not happening for a coincidence. No, it's called what? War. So they need to have the more micro to chip all these people in America.
Yeah, the point, what we're telling you is that there's a new way of buying and selling on the earth. Yeah, that's what's coming. Cash is becoming obsolete. Right? Give me the Ezekiel 7:19. Yeah, give me that real quick. Before we get into it, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh.
Hashem,
Yahushai, Hashem, Rakakwadash. Hey, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us his truth. Double salutations to all you Akim out there laboring in the house of David, the elect, that's pushing His word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers.
Shalom.
All right, go ahead and get that scripture.
Hey, Sirach 27:2.
Yeah, get that, because he
started one.
Because he seems like it's like, well,
It's
What
just
do you
a piece of
consider
technology.
yourselves? Christian, Jewish?
You know?
What are you guys?
We are the Israelites.
Israelites,
Israelites.
the people of the Bible.
Hebrew Israel.
Right.
People that were in the Bible.
We're
That
the
sounds
we're-
very Jewish to me.
We are the biblical Israelites.
The suffix ish, it means to pertain to or to be alike.
Yeah, and
We the real deal Hebrew Israelites by blood.
Yeah,
The
because
people that you see over in Israel, they're Jewish.
yeah,
They pretending to be the people of that land. You can look that up. The Balfour Declaration in 1948. They took over that land.
yeah, because Jew just one tribe. When you that's why you people don't read. That's just one tribe. Where the other 11 tribes at? It was 12 tribes. It wasn't just Jew. It was 12 tribes of Israel.
Yeah, it wasn't just the tribe of Levi.
Yeah,
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
If I was to call you childish, right? Does that make you a child, or am I saying you're acting like a child?
Suffix, right?
What's the definition?
So
of
they
it?
took the land of Israel and they took it to themselves. Do you know that that's in the Bible? That's Bible prophecy. Do you know that the Lord scattered these people on this sign? And you call them bywords today like nigger, black, African American. We don't care. Y'all do it. It's in the Bible.
Yeah,
Latino, Spanish, Mexican.
Those are all bywords and
Yeah.
proverbs.
Mexican, that's a country.
That's not their nationality.
Right.
Your nationality derives from who your father is. Our forefather goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and
So you're not
Jacob.
supposed to call a person who's from Mexico Mexican?
Who gave him that name?
I don't know.
Edomites, so-called white people, Spaniards, conquistadors.
Okay.
They gave them that name. That's why they speak Spanish today. Is that not why the Negro in America speak English? That wasn't his tongue.
No.
Yeah, we take on the language and customs of our conquerors. That's what happened to us.
Come on, man.
Scriptures detail all of that. But anyway,
Let's get back
to that.
Yeah.
All right, because this is a major prophecy that's come to pass and people don't really realize.
Yep.
Give me that in Sirach real quick.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 27, from the top.
Yep.
Many have sinned, chapter 27, from the top.
Yep.
Many have sinned for a small matter,
Yep.
and he that seeketh for abundance will turn his small matter,
Yep.
and he that seeketh for abundance will turn his eyes away.
Now let me say this. All right. The MOTB, which is an acronym for the mark of the you know what. We got to say it like that for YouTube purposes.
Yep.
All right. But the charagma is tied to sin. It's not sin itself, because you have false prophets telling you that the mark of you know what is just sin. Right. This device that we're explaining to you about is tied to sin. All right, let's read on. Go ahead.
All right, peace to you guys. I'll see you soon.
All right.
Go
Go ahead, finish it out. Al.
Verse 2, as a nail sticketh fast between the joints of the stones, so does sin stick close between buying and selling.
So the sin stick close to buying and selling. This is what we're trying to tell Esau before he took off on his bike. We're telling you that this new way of buying and selling is tied to sin. Yes, you're going off if you take the MOTB, and
Yes.
you're going to suffer utter destruction.
Yep.
The second death, Revelation 14, you might as well get that.
Yeah, get 14:9.
You know, straight to the point.
So Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9.
Because we out here standing in great boldness,
Yep.
all right, in the face of such that afflicted us, man.
That's right.
We stand out here in great boldness and righteousness, man. All right? Go ahead.
Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand,
Yep.
the same shall drink the wine of the wrath of the Most High.
So that's plain, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy how you got these false prophets out here that would try to twist that scripture. Hey, man, that's plain Jane, man.
Yeah.
You take it, you die.
Yes. Ain't no taking it out.
Ain't no taking it out, ain't no repenting. Where is that? We didn't read that in the scriptures. That's not what it said. Read it one more time.
Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image,
That's right.
and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High,
Yeah, you're going to drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High. Go ahead.
which is poured out without mixture
Uh-huh.
into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Right, so the Lord, the end game is written for those who take the MOTB.
Yep.
You're gonna be tortured with that fire and brimstone before the Lord and His holy angels, man. You won't taste of the second death. There ain't no way around it, man. There ain't no hopping and skipping.
Ain't no gray area.
Ain't no gray areas, man.
It's straight. The Lord is straightforward. It says, yes, let your yea be yea and your nay be nay. The Lord is straightforward. If you receive this, you will reap the benefits of it, man. And that's destruction, man.
That's it.
And a lot of jakes, they want to pussyfoot around instead of being straightforward with the congregation. You got to tell them what it is, man. The Lord said what? Isaiah 58:1?
Yep.
Hey, spare not. We're not sparing your damn feelings, man. We're going to tell you what the Lord said.
That's it,
You
man.
take that implementable device, you will taste of the missiles, man. Thus said the scriptures, man.
Y'all brothers bring it out.
Bring it out, man.
That's all the spirit.
This is Zephaniah 1:12. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their leads, that say in their heart, the Lord Yahweh will not do good, neither will He do evil.
And you hear that with a lot of these guys, man. They set up on their leads, on that shamar, which means they watch. They settled up on their watch. They're not wanting the congregation, because what's coming down the pipe when these next up and coming months is going to lead to hell and chaos, man. Because that's what you're seeing taking place, man. While these dumbass Americans walk around bumping into shit, your damn government is making moves, man.
Yeah.
They're about to siege on you damn people, man. You fucking pussy putting around. They about to make a move, man. That move they made a couple weeks ago was critical to this economy, man. But nobody was paying attention but the men of the Lord, man. And we was rejoicing to see something like that take place, man. But we gonna see though, it's gonna be a trickle-down effect. All these banks are gonna start to shut down, and who's gonna roll in? The FDIC. They're gonna roll in. We're gonna buy you out.
New guidelines.
The guidelines and the things that come with. We're gonna buy you out, and this is gonna be the stipulations and things like that, man.
Hey, because when you X out the regional banks, that's what's going to ultimately give way to the system crashing.
Yep.
Because this is what it's all about. SVB had various regional banks underneath their banner.
Yep.
So people couldn't access the money, people couldn't make payroll, people couldn't get paid, right? And all of this, as the brother Tazamak was saying, is instrumental to this system's collapse, man, economically.
You asked an average American, did you hear anything about the bank runs? No. I didn't hear anything.
My money's still good.
I'm still good, yeah. And that's the
Right.
the mindset, man. That's why the Lord said, what? I come as the thief in the night, man.
Right.
Because while you not watching, all hell is breaking loose all around you, man.
Yeah, that's why the Lord said in Amos 6:1, He says, woe unto them that are at ease in Zion.
Yes.
Man. Those that are comfortable in their security.
Yep.
Right? But the Lord said in Sirach, the 5th chapter, He said, in your security, you shall be destroyed.
Yeah.
Right? The Lord's about to take away the comfort. This is what we're here to tell you. Give me that Ezekiel real quick.
Ezekiel 33 and verse 1. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people.
That's right.
And say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land make a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
Yeah, that's likened unto us, the prophets. Isaiah 58:1, man. Yeah. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up that voice as a trumpet, man. Yeah. Right? Because what are we telling you? Hey, the sword is coming.
Yep.
Right? Go ahead.
Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning,
Yep.
if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
Yeah. So you see, because you heard.
Yeah.
The Lord made it where all avenues were covered.
Yep.
All right, all T's were crossed and all I's were dotted. Right? There ain't no excuse.
Nope.
So when the sword comes and you get slayed, guess what? The blood is going to be upon your own head.
And that sword, and he's sharpening that sword with these new legislations as far as this CBDC, man, the Central Bank of Digital Currency. They sharpen the sword right in these people's face, man. Not knowing that shit backed by the military. That military is going to back that up, man. They're going to come, they're going to have the groundwork where they're going to start sieging these damn people, man.
That's right.
Verse 5. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning.
Yep.
His blood shall be upon him.
Yeah, you heard the sound of the trumpet, but guess what? You didn't take warning. Nope. Right? So when chaos and disorder, martial law, the sword come down, when they crash the economy and they push forth the sea,
Yep.
right? The blood's on you.
Yep.
Go ahead.
But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul.
But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. A wise man, a prudent man, foreseeth the evil, and what does he do? He hideth himself.
Yeah.
Right? Go ahead.
But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet,
Yep.
And the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand.
Right, because hey, it's a heavy lot upon the watchman, man. The watchman is supposed to call it out, supposed to let you know what's coming. That's why we're here to tell you that it ain't no goddamn Hebrew Israelite party. All right, it's not fun time, man.
This out of the Biblical Manners and Customs book. It says the temple watchman. It reads, Lightfoot supposes that there is a reference to have duties of a certain officer of the temple called the ruler of the mountain of the house. He went out of the temple at every watch with lighted torches to see whether or not the guards were at their posts.
That's heavy. That's us.
Yeah.
Going out every moment. That's why, hey, Isaiah 62, get his
I was
devil
about
no
to get- I was
rest.
about to get that. Yeah.
We watching everything, man.
Yep, everything.
Everything, man. Everything that's going on globally, man.
Geopolitically,
Yes.
domestic, and spiritual.
That's it.
That's our job, man.
Get that.
It's Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6.
Yep.
I have set up watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day or night.
Hey, that's the temple watchman, as the brother's bringing out in this brief class right here. Right? Go ahead.
It says, ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence.
Hey, we're not supposed to keep silent, man. We ain't supposed to be settled on our leads, man. We're in the midst of war, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, and give him no rest until he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the
So
earth.
give him no rest, man. We ain't supposed to give this devil no rest
Nope.
until Jerusalem, Israel, be a praise in the earth, man. And that's happening now, man, by the way of this knowledge going out to the four corners. Right? The prophecies being established. All right? The acknowledgement of the Lord in these scriptures, man. Right?
Got one more for you.
Got it.
It's Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then the end shall come.
And then the end shall come. That shows you that this gospel is talking about this knowledge, this truth, man.
Yep.
Hey, it was the purpose. This is the purpose of the internet.
Yeah.
Hey, the apostle said it, man. Now, the apostle said the internet was what? Required to do the heavy lifting, man. We didn't physically have to leave the country, man. See? The internet, that was the purpose of this mechanism, man, of this unicorn. For the word to be manifested to the four corners of the earth. Then the end shall come.
It's Psalms chapter 19, verse 1. The heavens declare the glory of the Lord, and the firmament showed his handiwork. Day unto day utter speech.
And that's what the satellites is for.
Yep.
Right? The satellites carry the line.
Yep.
All right, from the firmament down onto the earth, man. The frequencies. This is why you have cell phone usage, man.
Yep.
This is why you're able to use the internet.
Yep.
That was the purpose. Go ahead.
It says, day unto day utter speech, night unto night showeth knowledge.
Right, see that? And this word is going out like clockwork, man. All over the world, man. Night and day.
Yep.
Brothers is pushing, man. Going hard.
Not holding their peace.
That's it.
And it says, there is no speech or language where the voice is not heard.
Yeah, you getting the word in English, you getting it in Spanish, you getting it in Portuguese, sign language, you getting it in French, Italian. All right? You getting it in all languages, like you said. The Lord made it where you have no excuse, Jake. Okay? So anyway, go back to that, because that's heavy. Read a little loud.
So back in the biblical manners and customs of the Bible, it says the temple watchman. It reads, Lightfoot supposes that there is a reference here to the duties of a certain officer of the temple called the ruler of the mountain of the house. He went about the temple at every watch with lighted torches to see whether or not the guards were at their posts. If he found one of them sleeping, he struck him with a stick, and it was warrantable for him to burn the garments of such an one. And when it was said by others, what is that noise in the court? The answer was made, it is the noise of a Levite under correction, and whose garments are burning, for that he slept upon his watch. So that's the, when you're not on your watch, when you're not out here warning the people of these things to come, then the Lord is going to judge you for that, man.
Yeah.
And people are gonna, it's going to be made a public spectacle, man. All these men that are scoffing and swearing against the Bible or preaching these false doctrines, they're going to be made public examples when they come, man.
Hey, Isaiah, get that in Isaiah 56. Going back to what the watchman, the guard dog.
Yeah, Salaki. Can I ask something? I seen that thing about the microchip too, like the microchip. Yeah, I think the Most High is gonna implement that throughout the planet. It's certain. I don't mean to break, but it's like what I mean by that. I see some videos on TikTok about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's the most highest mark.
Yeah.
As we was dealing with this Edomite before you came up here, we were explaining that to him. That's going to be the new way of buying and selling.
Yeah.
Right. This is why you're seeing all the controversy going on about what economic woes, bank collapse, bank runs. All right, because these are the beginning of sorrows. Right. So anyway, you got that scripture for me?
Yep. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 56 verse 10. His watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs.
Right, so these are talking about these false prophets that are settled upon their leaves, that are not warning you about the sea hip. Right? They're not warning you about the times to come. The economic woes, man. Shit is getting real, man. You see how, hey, over the Passover, America has been getting hit with so much shit. Right? There's so many videos and news articles, things that you could speak about, man. Like, hey, the scripture we always quote, hey, the sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
Every side.
Every side. 2nd Ezra 16. Go ahead, I'll read it from the top.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 56 verse 10. His watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They all dumb dogs.
They are all dumb dogs, man. What's the purpose of having a guard dog when it ain't watching, when it don't bark?
Pointless.
Here it is, hey, the fucking intruder breaking the crib and the intruder petting the damn dog.
Yeah, giving them snacks and shit. Dog out there taking them to the fridge.
Come on, man.
Like, what the hell? And it's spiritual, the dog right there.
Yeah, it's serious. Go ahead.
Continuing on, they cannot bark.
They cannot bark. What's the purpose of having a guard dog and they don't bark? Go ahead.
Sleeping, lying down.
Sleeping, lying down. Once again, what? Settled on your leaves. Complacent, man. You chilling. You just living.
Think everything's sweet.
The Lord won't do good or evil, as the scriptures say, man.
right.
We're gonna build cities. We got Hebrew Israelite communities. You know, we're gonna prolong our stay here in Babylon the Great, man. We good. You know. Go ahead, Al.
Continuing on, loving to slumber.
Loving to slumber. These niggas love to sleep.
Now people, they love to say that they woke.
That's it.
Yeah. Keep reading.
Yeah, keep reading.
Yes, sir. Isaiah chapter 56 verse 11. Ye, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough.
Yeah, greedy dogs, man. Hey, they're all about what? Hey, what we notice as of lately, man, as we've been talking about as well, we notice amongst these other camps, it's all about being famous, man. Niggas want some clout, man. Niggas want to be the top guys, the establishment of their brand, you know?
Pushing out there, trying to push their own image out.
That's it, man.
Instead of the Lord.
They want to exalt themselves.
They'll be lucre.
Yeah, filthy lucre, man. Hey, because these camps out here, they're getting bread.
Yeah, they eat.
Right.
But it's only for a period of time.
Yes.
That's only because you got to understand, the Lord set them up so they can be complacent. So when shit hit the fan, they don't know, they don't have no foundation.
Right.
Definitely the 5013C camp.
That's it.
Yeah.
Eventually, they're gonna have to answer, like Elder Apostle Hart said. They're gonna have to answer when the sea hip comes to pass. When these prophecies come to pass, questions are gonna have to be answered, man.
Yep.
All the lies, all that shit you was teaching, you know, the gray areas.
Yep.
You know, the MOTB was this, it was that. It was the white woman. It was cheese crackers.
Yeah.
Bargo.
Yeah.
Embargo.
Potato chips.
You know, whatever. You gonna have to answer for that.
Yeah, because that's showing you, you go into Philippians 3:19, their God is their belly. That's what that money. They're constantly, they're greedy dogs.
Yeah.
They're constantly about trying to build up their own communities instead of doing what the Lord commanded them to do.
Yeah. You can't serve the Lord and serve mammon, the scriptures say.
Yeah, you can't drink the cup of the devils and the cup of the
You
Lord.
niggas want to be Israelites, but still have that one toe in the world, man.
They got the
that
whole
one
joint
foot.
in it.
Got the whole boot in there,
Yeah,
motherfucker,
the
man.
whole boot on.
Garment and everything. Man.
Got my bridges on up.
Yup.
That's all it is. Got the bridges.
Got you. Yeah, hold that where you at. Yes. Go ahead.
It's 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 13 in the NLT. It reads, but evil people and impostors will flourish.
Ooh, see, that's heavy. Evil people and imposters will flourish. Hey, the pros are winning right now, man.
Yeah, they're supposed to. It's their, because this is their world. That's why the Lord said, this is my kingdom, my servants shall fighting. This ain't the Lord's world, man. This is their world. This is why they're carnal. They got the guns and all this carnality shit going on, bringing the blame to the ministry. Because this is their world. They're supposed to win right now, man. We supposed to go through the fiery trial. See, if they were going through the straight gate, as you read the 2nd Ezra, the 7th chapter, they wouldn't be winning at all.
That's it. Hey, this is what the Lord, before you finish it out, this is what the Lord said about that. About these frauds that's winning, man. The wicked that's being uplifted right now. Right? Psalms 37:1, it says, fret not thyself because of evildoers. Right? Don't become stressed out. Don't get worried about these guys that's winning right now. Right?
That's when that doubt starts.
Right. It says, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. All right? These niggas are selling out. Right? They got the bag, got a little name now and shit. Right? It says, verse 2, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb. So, hey, so really, as the Lord told us in Luke the 6th chapter, they received their constellation already. They already received their prize on this side. That's what we said. Hey, you jakes out there that want to sell out and trim the gospel, all right? You want the worldly fame, hey, you can have it. Right? Enjoy it.
Back in 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 13 in the NLT. But evil people and impostors will flourish. They will deceive others and will themselves be deceived. So these men have been offering not warning people of these coming calamities, not warning them of the MOTV that's about to come upon the whole earth, destroying everybody. But these men are deceiving themselves, man. You know, you read Ezekiel 14 chapter, man. The deceived and the deceiver are the Lord, man.
Hey, that's the Lord. That's how about shot. Hey, the Lord can ingrain that thought in your mind, that spirit in your mind to actually have you believe in that shit. You actually believing that you're right. What you doing is right. The deceived and the deceiver are his, man. Come on, man.
That's why the scriptures say there's a way that seemeth right
to a man.
But the end thereof are the ways of death.
Hey, the Lord is beautiful, man.
That's right. The scripture also say the heart is desperately wicked. Who can know it? And that's what the niggas say. God is in my heart. I know. Okay, yeah, you wicked.
Right.
You a nigga.
Go ahead, bring it out.
Jeremiah 5:26. Speaking of these wicked men, well, among my people are found wicked men. Among their like are found wicked men. He's on there too. Some of them are wicked. And they lay wait as they set a snare. They set traps against men. So they take the wrong doctrine. Wide gate, the way they go. Set up for destruction.
That's right. Anymore?
And the caged birds full of birds, so the house is full of deceit. Therefore, they have become great, wax and rich, like the path of trees of the serpent. They get rich off, deceiving. They people, man. Getting fat, getting money.
That's right.
Lead you down the path, the wrong path.
Right about that. Because what I see in the community these days, it seems like the Edomites are like they prideful, man. Like, this one Edomite that I work with, he always said, oh well, I'm a Jew, right? I'm like, man, like y'all have, I said, how you struggling in your own kingdom? How you ain't got no money, but I got more money than you and I'm getting paid more?
Hey, Deuteronomy 37, man.
Curses. Curses starting to cleave with Esau. This is why you're seeing the opioid crisis going the way it's going. This is why you're seeing Biden looking horrible up there.
Hey, did you see that when he said something about he shot something down or something like that?
They ain't shoot nothing down.
I knew that was a lie. I already knew that was a lie.
That's nothing but Hungarian dialect. They're getting these people distracted for what they really doing, because this major prophecy that we're speaking on, that's why they distracted us. They already knew what they were gonna do. Tell me why the small hats already took over $1 billion in assets out of Silicon Bank before it crashed. Because they already knew, just like when the so-called 9/11 happened, the small hats and fake, the ish people, they ain't worked that day, man. Because they already knew it was gonna take place. Because this is nothing but a stage, man.
All them top elites always have their hands up before it goes down.
Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. And the Lord Yahweh, thy power, will put all these curses upon thy enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Curses on all hate who persecute. So them curses, man. We all are.
Basically, it's time for these devils to drink the cup.
That's right.
That's what's going on right now, man. Now it's time for them to drink the dregs. We drinking the cup, now it's their turn. Lamentations 4, what, 21? See that? Let's finish that out.
So Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse 7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me.
That's the purpose. That's the purpose of us being out here, man. Yeah. All right, to warn our people of the coming destruction, the sword. Right? Go ahead.
When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die.
Right. Are you prepared to not be able to? Are you prepared to not be able to use the paper currency? Are you prepared to go hungry? Right. Are you prepared for the famine throughout the land, the civil wars,
The boots on the ground.
Come on, man.
The martial law, the FEMA camps, these various different cyber attacks and all these pocket nukes, everything around you collapsing.
Yep.
That's what Jake don't understand. It's gonna happen in one day. It's gonna be that major event. Because these dumbass people, they forgot what happened in Ohio, not knowing that these chemical waste is in all through America's water now, man. These dumbass Americans don't understand that that's detrimental, man. That's gonna bring forth a famine of food. Why? Because a lot of cattle is gonna continue to die off. Then you won't be able to drink from the water. This was all strategically staged, man.
Yeah. So you got 400,000 gallons of radioactive water that leaked out from a chemical plant in Minnesota.
That's right. It's a wrap.
Come on, man.
Right. And when you think about it, it all goes back to how the Lord is plaguing this place.
That's right. Yeah.
Right? Because of all the wickedness that's going on here.
Yep.
Right?
Back in Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse 8. When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die if thou dost not speak to warn the wicked from his way.
That's right.
That wicked man shall die in his iniquity.
And this ain't talking about the wicked pertaining to the Edomite, man. It's talking about the wicked Israelite, the wicked of our people, man. That's why we telling Jake constantly to repent, all right? To acknowledge your ways and come back to the power. Go ahead.
That wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
Right, because you didn't warn him. So guess what? The Lord said your blood is going to be required, man. Because you got a job to do, man. Right? Any more?
Verse 9. Nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked from his way to turn from it, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. So we do all this to get that blood off our hands, man, so that we don't be found, at fault for this thing, man. We have to come out here and do this. Once you hear this word, it's your job to be built up, to ultimately teach, man, and to warn the people. Because if you don't warn them, and these things ultimately do come, you're going to be held responsible.
That's it, man. Because when it all happens, when it's all said and done, we're gonna be appreciated, man. Yep. We're gonna be sought after, man. Amos 8 and 11.
Yep.
Right? When it really takes off full effect, man. They're gonna want to know where the truth is at by the men of the Lord, where the true prophet's at. But hey, we coming into time, as I say, the Lord is about to withdraw his spirit, man. He's about to close up the mouth of the prophets.
Yeah.
You know?
This is Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. And that's the job of a prophet, man, is to warn Jacob, man. Shalom. Is to warn Jacob for what's about to take place, man. That's why he set up the watchman, man. Our job is to watch and tell Jake, hey, if you don't get right, the Lord is going to put you to death, man. And ain't no gray areas with that, man. Right?
Our job is, Psalm Isaiah 58, cry loud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet and show that my people, that their transgressions and the house of Jacob, their sins.
Yep.
That's the job that we're going to do every week. Every day, somewhere throughout the planet, Israelites are crying loud, showing our people their transgressions.
Yeah, who else is crying out, man? Is the Christian church crying out?
No.
Hell no, man. They complacent, man. Hey, the Christian church is with the New World Order. Let's keep it real.
Yeah, they always have been.
Right? Your leaders that's in these churches, man, they were set up to forward the enterprise of this goddamn devil, man.
And that goes back to slavery. They always been set up, man. Hell, what was it, Margaret Singler? They said it. She said we'll find us basically a band of understanding to read to them. So and then and just get them scriptures where they won't buck up. He always had these pastors set up, man.
You always had sellouts, man.
Yeah.
You always had sellouts. You always had Sambos.
Yep.
Right? You always had traitors.
Yep.
It's no different now, man.
Yep.
Right? Hey, it's like during the time of the Romans, man.
Yep.
They didn't want Yahweh Shah to be pushed. All right? Because if people began to believe, what did they say? We would lose our place amongst the Romans.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the same thing now, man.
They want that status.
Right? Go ahead.
This is the book of Mark, chapter 16 and 15. Like the House said. Then he said unto them, go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. He that believeth and is baptized shall be saved, but he that believeth not shall be damned.
That's right.
See, that's what we're doing also. Preaching to everybody who believe, they should be saved. You repent and come back to your house by saying y'all shine and worship your true power, you're going to be saved when them chariots come, man. If you're not, you're going to be damned.
I will.
You stay here, you're gonna burn, you're gonna be like charcoal, smoldering in Esau's kingdoms, man.
That's it.
You gonna be?
It'll be that sacrifice to that fire, man.
Bullocks.
That's right.
Bullocks.
That's right.
That's what I was speaking of, all these people. Yeah.
Exactly. You call something out? Give me some out. 74. All right. So once again, we are out here in great boldness before the face of our enemies, man.
Psalm chapter 94. O Lord Yahweh, power, to whom vengeance belongeth? O power, to whom vengeance belongeth? Show thyself.
Right, you see that? And that's spiritual. Right? That's why us crying out, as we brought out earlier in Isaiah 58, by the elect crying out, what's happening? The Lord is being summoned. He's coming back.
Yeah.
So we asking the Lord to come and bring justice, vengeance upon the earth, man.
That's right.
Show thyself.
Yep.
Right? Hey, matter of fact, hold where you at. Go to Sirach 36 and read the first 3 or 4 verses. Then we'll go back to that. All right? Because the power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is being seen. The earth is being reintroduced back to our power. All right?
It's the book of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 36 and verse 1.
And that's why the Pentagon is bugging out because what? They see the fathership.
Yeah. Now they want, and they mock it.
You see what I'm saying? They see the fathership. They see the chariots, man. The Lord is here. Elder Apostle Ramlab did the lesson today.
Yep.
You better believe them niggas know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They know, man.
Yeah.
Right? Go ahead.
Have mercy upon us, O Lord, power of all, and behold us, and send thy fear upon all the nations that seek not after thee.
Yeah, send thy fear upon all the nations that don't seek after thee, man. That's why the Lord is terrorizing and plaguing this world, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Lift up thy hand against the strange nations.
Who's the hand? Yahweh Shai, man.
Yep.
The right hand of the Father.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And let them see thy power.
And let them see that power. Hey, the Lord said, look, I'm not going to come and meet you as a man. Right? He's coming with what? An angelic force.
Right.
He's coming with divine power. You about to witness the Lord's majesty, man.
That's right.
Just as in the times of old. All right? Go ahead.
As thou wast sanctified in us before them,
right.
so be thou magnified among them before us.
See that? And so thou be magnified. Read that part again, Salaki.
Sirach chapter 36 and verse 4. As thou wast sanctified in us before them,
That's right.
so be thou magnified among them before us.
And be thou magnified before them among us. Right? Hey, prime example, Revelation 11 and 11, man. 350 days, 3 days and a half, right? Hey, that's power within itself.
Yeah.
Hey, because prior to that point, Esau and these nations thought they had us. You know, Lamentations, get that in Lamentations, man. You know, the beauty, you know, we have found it, as they made mockery. Yep. They thought they had us. They thought that it was going to keep us in that dry bone state forever.
They thought they were going to keep their foot on our neck.
Exactly, because by them keeping that foot on our neck, they remain in the power seat. But look how the Lord flipped that upside their damn head.
Right.
Look how he turned that around. Right? Lamentations 4 and what? Go ahead. 2 and 15, Salakia.
Lamentations chapter 2, verse 15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hissed and wagged their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty?
Yeah, the perfection of beauty. You mean these are God's chosen people?
Yep.
Right? And this is what these nations say. Right alongside with Esau, man.
Yep.
Right? Is this the perfection of beauty?
Because they see the state of our people, man.
Come on, man. And these nations all had a role in what? In the destruction of our people.
That's right. Licking them wounds.
Get that. Hold that on deck. Go ahead.
The joy of the whole earth, all thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee.
Uh-huh.
They hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly this is the day that we looked for.
Yeah, you see that? That we have swallowed her up. We have devoured Jerusalem. But lest you forget, hey, the Lord was jealous for his woman, man.
Yep.
Right?
That's right.
Read on now.
We have found, we have seated. The Lord Yahweh hath done that which he had devised. He hath fulfilled his word that he had commanded in the days of old.
Yeah, so these nations were in the spirit of like, finally. Yep. We finally got them.
Yep.
Go ahead.
He hath thrown down and hath not pited. And he hath caused thine enemy to rejoice over thee.
See that? And he has, through the spirit of Yahweh Shai, he has caused our enemies to rejoice over us. But now in the time, as we're going back up, linking it back to the power of the Lord raised up his men.
Yep.
He raised the nation back up out of them graves,
Yep.
man. Right?
Hey, you want that Luke 16?
Yeah, give me that real quick first.
Nah,
Go ahead, God. Go ahead.
He hath set up the horn of thine adversary.
He have set up the horn. The horn is the power. He have set up the horn of thy adversaries, thy enemies, man. Because Esau and these nations, they continue to rule over us this very day.
Yep.
Right? But this all of that is being turned around right now. Go ahead. Give me that touch.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 21. And desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table, moreover, the dogs came and licked their
Man,
swords.
you might as well start up. Start up a little bit. Still hold where you
I'll
at? Start at like, that's Luke 16, right?
Yep.
Start up where it says he lived presumptuously. It's like a couple verses up.
19.
Yeah, 19, yep.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 19. There was a certain rich man which was clothed with purple and fine linen.
The rich man represents Esau, the elites.
That's right. Yep.
He was clothed in purple and fine linen. That purple represents power, royalty, man. Rulership, if you will.
Yep.
Right? Dominion. Go ahead.
And fared, how you say it?
Presumptuously
every day.
Meaning he lived luxuriously, man.
Yep.
What was Esau's blessing? The fatness of the earth.
That's right.
Right?
Yep. And it said, and there was a certain beggar named Lazarus.
Lazarus represents Israel. Right? We are the poor.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Which was laid at his gate full of swords.
Yeah, full of swords. What do the swords represent, man? All right? Hey, oppression, slavery.
Curses.
The curses being at the bottom.
Yeah. He's the tail. The last end of the stick.
Right.
That's the curses, man. All the other nations getting to thrive and be successful except you.
Yeah.
All of them they're thriving off you.
Yeah.
That's the irony of the shit. They thrive off you, man. These March Madness and all this basketball and all these other fucking events, it's off Jake. And they're making hella money off that shit, man.
Yep.
While your ass is still in the fucking ghetto.
Read that part again.
And it says, and there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate full of sores and desiring to be fed with the crumbs.
He was full of them swords, as we talked about, the slavery, the oppression. Right? Linking that up with Isaiah, the first chapter, man.
Yep.
It said that our people were full of petrifying swords.
Yep.
All right? As a nation, we wounded, man.
Yep.
We finished.
That's why we need your house shot.
Come on, we need the healing.
We need to be healed.
Go ahead.
And he says, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table.
And that's the spirit of Jake. Jake desires to be fed with the crumbs that fall from the rich man's table, man.
Yep.
Here it is. Hey, Esau's making trillions. What's the number outside of trillions? Quadrillions.
Quadrillions, yeah.
This nigga's making quadrillions. You niggas is making crumbs, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right?
We was doing the lesson yesterday evening. I can't recall the bank, but Elon Musk had a net worth higher than one of the banks.
Hey, come on, man. But Jake desires to eat them crumbs, man.
Yeah.
Jake think because he got $100,000, he rolling, man.
This shit ain't
Them pennies to these devils, man.
Yeah.
Hell, 100 million is pennies to these goddamn devils, man.
Look how fucking foul you gotta become just to get the crumbs.
Yep. Yeah. Gotta be low.
Low as hell.
Jake will do anything for them crumbs. You got it, Absolutely.
Look what they did to Kanye West. He was a billionaire. You see that? And you know, pretty much, he ain't nothing, man. Right?
Right. Yeah.
You know, compared to what Esau has. You know?
Jake satisfied you working Esau slave shop for what, $15, $20 an hour.
Yeah.
They satisfied, man.
That's the crumbs, man.
They think they're making it.
They think they're making it, man. Like you said about Kanye, all them niggas did was push a button. They took all the way to nigga endorsements,
Yeah.
all this little money, man.
Sure that shit it needs nothing.
They got the power, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I'll finish it out.
And it says, let me jump back. Let's start. And it says, desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores.
Yeah, see that? Moreover, the scriptures say that moreover, the dogs came and licked the sores. The dogs represent the heathen.
Yep.
They licked your sores, meaning these heathens, they benefit off your oppression, man. This is why you got a fucking coop Chinese spot in the hood.
A nail salon. You got a nail salon.
They own the wave cap shops,
Yeah.
the brushes
You got
and
a
shit.
Sally's in that motherfucker.
Come on, man. East Moab, feeding you goddamn chopped up dogs and rats, right? They keep you in that. They lick the sores, man. They keep you destroyed, man. Ishmaelite got all the gas stations and shit,
Yep.
right?
Then Esau owned the bank, so
That's it, man. And they get loans. They get loans from their foreign countries to come over here and establish shop while you in your Jake neighborhoods while you remain oppressed.
Yeah.
Hey, quick testimony. My homegirl, she's from Ethiopia. Her whole family, they went ahead, opened up a couple of shops over here. They make their dough and then they gonna take it back to their country.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
And
it.
they just do that whole cycle over and over again.
Yep.
And they cashed out over here. They got good bread. But Jake will be over here for generations oppressed, and they are struggling to get just a crumb.
That's why the scriptures say that what you should be the tail and not the head.
That's right.
Because Jake don't own no banks, right? It's all set up, but Jake can't keep loans, man. Jake credit score 300.
Yeah, and that was systematically set up, man. These damn devils, they damn kids credit score as soon as they sign up. They shit already 600, 800.
Yeah, no, Amalek, they said when Amalek come out the womb, his credit score like 950 or some shit like that.
God damn.
As soon as he come out.
God damn.
So once again, these heathen, they lick the wounds, man.
That's right.
They benefit off of your oppression and captivity, man.
Yep.
That's why all these nations gonna get it, man.
Yeah, the Lord got something planned for you, nation.
Con, any more? Or was that it? Was the
That
point
was
made?
it. That was the point.
All right, so going back to yeah, let's go back to that. Just want to make that point, man.
Back in Sirach, chapter 36 and verse 5. And let them know thee as we have known thee, that there is no power but only thou, O power.
Hey, he said, let them know thee like we have known thee, man. Real quick, can you give me Amos 3:1? Because we know the Lord through what, man? Them judgments, man. These other nations don't know the real judgment of the Lord. Yeah. Only the children of Israel know that, man. We go through that every day, man.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord Yahweh has spoken against you, O children of Yashar'Allah, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
And hey, the Lord only knows the Israelites, man. And we know the Lord through what? His judgments, laws, statutes, commandments as well, the blessings. But we know them judgments, man. That's right. These other nations don't know the judgments of the Lord, man. They don't know nothing about really staying in the hood or growing up in the ghetto. They don't know nothing about that, man. What they about to see. Because why? Because the Lord is, hey, as the elders going into, the Lord is turning everything upside down, right side up, man. So, you jump back, bro. There's a little more on there? Okay.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Hey, that's why we get judged. Because we know the Lord. This is why we go through the hell and the captivity and the adversities, man, on this side. But they about to catch that hell, man. And they only getting a little bit of it. Because you got little goddamn Billy and Sally down from their little opioids and shit. That ain't nothing compared to what the Lord's gonna do, you damn devils, man. And you fucking Moabites, man.
I got a quick precept just to back up what you brothers are saying. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 73, verse 5, and it reads, they are not in trouble as other men.
Exactly. And we see that now. All right, especially dealing with Esau.
Yeah, that's right.
They're not in trouble as other men. That's why Esau can have a whole pedophile island and get away.
Yep.
He can commit rape, robbery, and murder and get off.
I call R. Kelly the biggest pedophile known to
Come
man.
on, man.
And Jake get 400 years for being the getaway driver.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yes.
Shit, man.
That's the system we live in,
Man.
You know, it's built so that they can prosper, man. We weren't meant to prosper in this society.
The game was rigged off Jump Street, man.
Yeah.
And a guy like George Zimmerman can get off.
Come on, man. Hey, you can have a rich, like prime example, you had that rich Edomite that was hanging out with them thug niggas, and they committed the robbery and shit. I think they killed somebody.
Yeah.
But the Edomite got off. They called it affluent or something like that. It's a term. You know, meaning he didn't really know what he was doing. So he was able to bail him out. But like once again, they're not in trouble as other men.
That's right.
Remember what happened with the Edomite? Can't remember this kid's name. But when all the protests and riots were happening because
The white boy.
Rittenhouse.
Edomite Rittenhouse.
Yeah.
He got off.
Man, that motherfucker got off and he went on a world tour.
Killed him up.
Talking about something. Yeah, I did what I had to do.
Killed it.
I did it.
He killed
Kyle.
him. His parents dropped him off. Parents dropped him off and he sniped the motherfucker that night.
Yep.
Went home and slept good.
Got praised.
That's right.
That's the system we in, man.
Psalm 73:5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men.
Yep. That's it.
They ain't catching the hell.
That shows you that going back to Cain,
Yep.
they got that hedge, man.
Yeah.
They have, these Edomites, they have, how you say the word, immunity.
Immunity. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Genesis chapter 4 and verse 9. Matter of fact, I'll drop down. Genesis 4 and 12. I thought about 11, actually. Genesis 4 and 11. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength.
Yeah, that's why the earth is not yielding its true strength.
That's right.
It's under the rule of the wicked. All right, going all the way back to Cain, man. The earth is in a state of death.
That's right.
You know, it's weak.
That's why scriptures say when the wicked bear rule, people mourn.
That's
you know,
right.
we're mourning, the animals are mourning, the trees, everything.
Whole creation.
Yeah.
A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth.
Yeah, a wanderer, a fugitive. Yep. Right? Hey, even Esau, them Amalekites, they got a play back from like the early 1900s called the Wandering Jew.
Yeah. Because they was kicked up out of every
Exactly.
nation.
So they know where they go back to, man.
Yeah.
Cain came out of what, Nod, right?
Yeah, the land of Nod. Goes back into the word wanderer.
See?
Yeah.
Right? That's why he goes, what does it say? He neither keepeth at home.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's his spirit.
Yeah.
Going all the way back to Cain, man. Go ahead, Al.
He's hiding his identity.
Verse 13. And Cain said unto the Lord Yahweh, my punishment is greater than I can bear.
Yeah, bitch.
Yep.
And they know that.
Yeah.
This is because that curse of Cain. And when you look at it, Edomite, low key, you want to slay that damn thing. You want to put it to death because it's a curse. But leprosy is a curse, man.
Yeah.
And then even as priests go into them animals that be leopard that come out, they get killed or
Yeah,
they
they do.
get starved. They'll starve them out. They won't accept them, man.
You strange to the people.
Yeah. They looking at you like, what the fuck is that?
Right, and that shows you Esau always crying.
Yeah.
Hebrews the 12th chapter, man.
Yep.
Though he saw it with tears, here it is, Cain crying out. But look what he did to his brother.
Yeah. And,
Right?
and they said, and they cry out because now you got the Edomites dying off and shit, and they set up refuge for them and shit. They set up communities for these goddamn opioid heads and shit.
Right. Hey, when you read the Josephus, we got the Josephus at the crib. When you read this account, it tells you that when Cain killed his brother, it said that he hid the corpse.
Yeah.
Volume 1, chapter 2.
Yeah, in volume 1, chapter 2, it says Cain slew his brother Abel and he hid his corpse. Is that not an Edomite?
That's an Edomite. He not just killed his boy, chopped him up, and found the body pieces everywhere. That's Esau,
Come
man.
on, man.
That's
All day. That's the
all
same
day.
spirit, man.
He been doing that shit, man.
Can't stop. Won't
God
stop.
damn.
Nah, he
Hey, when
won't.
we read that last night, we was like, damn, man, that's
That's
Esau
a
all
fucking
day,
Edomite.
man.
That is an Edomite.
Slew his brother and hid the corpse and tried to act like he didn't know what was going on. Am I my brother's keeper?
Yeah, and you had an Edomite woman. You had an Edomite woman some years ago. I don't know if you remember, Elder. When she killed her son, she killed the baby, And then Lana said somebody like came and took the baby while she was at the mailbox. Had the baby in the backyard. The cops wasn't there about 30, 40 minutes. Went to the backyard. She done buried the motherfucker.
Esau.
That's an Edomite, man.
Esau.
Heartless, man.
But anyway, go ahead.
Genesis chapter 4, verse 14. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth.
That's right.
And from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth.
That's right. Yep.
And it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me.
Everybody want a piece of Esau.
Yep. Ooh, get that
Everybody want his ass, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 15. And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, therefore, whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold.
Yep.
And the Lord Yahweh set a mark upon Cain.
So that shows you, anyone that slayed Cain, all right, it said vengeance would be taken upon him sevenfold. Going back to the point that he's not in trouble as other men. He has that immunity, man. It's a hedge of protection right now. That's not how the Lord wanted it to go. Nope. Right? You slay Edomite, and he'll get the whole crew on your ass, man.
Yeah.
Remember what happened with that officer in Cali?
Yep.
He killed the Edomites, and they brought the whole brigade to come and kill his ass, man. You remember that, the U.S. officer?
Yep. Burned him in that house, right?
If I'm not mistaken. He was a former military operative. They brought the whole cavalry and shot his ass. They lit his ass up.
That's it.
You know, sevenfold.
That's it.
It goes back to that hedge.
The anger of the Lord. Yeah, and the anger of the Lord that's on Esau.
Because it ain't his time. It ain't his time to fall. His fall is going to be by the way of Yahweh Shema Shah.
Yeah.
It ain't going to be about us taking arms up and trying to go against this man with his own blessing. All right? It's going to take the divine power. It's going to take the Lord to intervene, man.
That's right.
This is your weapon.
That's it.
Yes.
Esau got plot armor right now. Everything that you see, as we went into on Wednesday, man, this is the season finale. So finally, he getting touched on. But from all the times before, man, you couldn't do anything to this man, man.
Right.
He was evading all attempts to take him out of power, man.
That's a
Now we're seeing, that plot armor has been taken away. The Lord is writing him out of the story, man.
That's it.
Right. Like, damn, this nigga, just when you think he gonna die. Nope. I'm still in the movie.
Goddamn Jason 10.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I thought we was done with your ass.
I got to appreciate it.
Go ahead, then we're going to get back to the brother.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 13 verse 14. And it shall be as a chased road, and as a sheep that no man taketh up.
Man, that's Esau, man. He gonna be as a chase road in that day, man. And the Lord's gonna put the spirit on Jake to get busy on his red ass, man. And his heathen nations, man. Because the Lord will require which is past. And what require which is past? All the bloodshed that these damn Edomites have continued to do until this day, man.
Right, bro.
That's why when this shit hit the fan, hey, it ain't gonna be the day to be an Edomite in that day. Hell no.
It's gonna suck to be.
It's gonna be a suck. That's why the Lord said, "Don't join a hand, and this shit don't go unpunished."
Nobody gets away.
Nobody gets away. You better separate yourself from them damn devils, man. You can finish it up.
Feel it gradually coming.
Yeah. Finish it up.
Continuing on, they shall every man turn to his own people and flee everyone into his own land.
And this is why everybody separated themselves from the Edomite, man. And this is why you see the tribes coming back together. Negro, Latino, Native American, and Hispanics coming back together, man. Because it's a spiritual warfare. This is of the Lord, man. Everything is of the Lord, man. Man's goings are the ways of the Lord. He's closing up them breaches. And with them closing up them breaches, we're seeing that we always had a common enemy, which was the fucking Edomite.
That's right. Nations.
And them nations.
Give me some more of that Psalm 73 before we pass it back to that Sirach 36. Yes, sir. Hey, the spirit is like the wind.
Yeah, that's right.
Right?
What's it, John 3?
We're talking about how he's not in trouble as other men. Read that again. Let me read down a little bit.
It said Psalm 73.
Yeah, that was Psalm 73. I think you read verse 3.
This is the book of Psalm chapter 73 verse 3. For I was envious at the foolishness when I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
Yeah, we see the prosperity of the wicked. I did a lesson earlier, man. Here it is. That demon, Rachel Levine, which is a small hat 48er transformer, talking about changing the kids' gender, basically, is going to be the new norm.
Yeah.
Right? It's going to be normalized. They pushing for this.
That's right.
So here it is. You're in the midst of a collapsing economy. You're in the midst of World War III. All right? Basically, shit ready to hit the fan in America, and you worried about changing kids' identities, man.
That's American for you.
Right, that's America.
These Americans dumb as hell, man. Really.
Right, even Joe Biden, he was pushing legislation for to allow military veterans to change their sex.
Why?
What type of shit is that, man?
Why?
This place got to get fired, man.
That's right.
Right?
Right. Like you said, why? It's World War III, famine of food, nuclear waste in the water. You worrying about these damn
Come
kids,
on, man. Show you, he's clearly set up to push the agenda of the elites, man.
Yes.
Total confusion out this bitch, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Op.
Yeah.
That's right. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 73, verse 4.
Fucking place got to go, man.
That's right.
And if you don't agree, you got to go too.
That's right.
The Lord gonna destroy it.
Go ahead.
Psalm 73, 4. But there are no bands in their death,
Yep.
but their strength is firm.
Yeah, their strength is firm. He got the power,
Yeah.
right?
He's an authority.
Like the time, hey, the Esau's power really was settled in what, the time of the Greeks?
Yep.
You know, that's what he tells you in the Maccabees, that evils was multiplied in the earth after Alexander died.
Yep.
He set up the 4 generals. Evils were multiplied. But then you had the time of the Romans where the Edomite power structure was firm in the earth, man.
Yep.
Right? Go ahead.
And that same philosophy is why it's firm in the earth now.
Yeah, exactly. Because, hey, this is Roman reincarnated.
Yep. Rome 2.0.
Rome 2.0, man.
Yep.
That same Greco-Roman influence all over again, man.
Yep.
The first beast revived. The deadly wound was healed, man.
Yep. All right.
Go ahead.
Psalm 73, 5. They are not in trouble as other men,
Clearly.
neither are they plagued like other men.
Neither are they plagued like other men. Hey, Esau ain't under the curses.
No.
Esau and the nations, they not under the curses.
That's right.
Right? Let you eat a big ass shrimp out the sea and see what happens
man, nigga gonna swell up. Whole body swell
to
up.
you. Right, right. You know?
Edomite goddamn, he play with that.
Come on, man.
Yeah, Big Mama been swole since you goddamn came on earth eating all that damn pork.
God damn, man. That's why these nations, they do what they do, man. You know?
Moab be eating a peeled out rat. Just he'll peel the skin and eat that shit. Won't none happen.
Hey, let you cut your beard off. You have all types of razor bumps.
Yeah, razor bumps.
Esau, that he have a smooth face.
That's right. Fuck.
Right?
That's right. And even when you think about Jake, they eat the shrimp, pork, crabs, and lobsters. See a lot of them in damn wheelchairs with their ankles looking like damn vacuum cleaner bags.
Yeah.
See that? But you got these Edomites, they can do the same thing and jog all up and down the damn street. Because these Edomites, they're not plagued like they're not plagued like us.
Come on, man. Hey, the scriptures is plain, man. Right. Go ahead, give me some more.
Yes, sir. Psalm 73, 6. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain.
Yeah, pride. Hey, these Edomites are full of pride. Hey, Trump ain't gonna stop World War III, man.
That's right.
Who are you to say that you gonna stop it? You the guy to fix it, man.
What did the Edomites say? We got this bomber, we got that.
Yeah.
I don't see nobody taking out America. Man, you weak ass betas. Get the hell out of here, man.
Right.
These militaries is getting prepared, man. They ready to goddamn take this place
You
down,
just
man.
had North America. You just had North Korea had 800,000 youth volunteers sign up for the military.
And you got in America struggling to get people to sign up for the military here, man.
Bro, every time I go on YouTube, here come another U.S. military ad.
Yeah.
Signing bonus. Here come join, fight the new regime. New signing bonus.
The signing bonus is the missing. Yeah. And death.
Yeah, but this how you know it's through.
Guaranteed up.
That's how you know this place is through, because by 2000, I want to say 27, it said all of America is going to be obese. And number 2, none of the people that they recruited in the military is fit. That came out in the news too, that everybody that they recruit to get into the military, all that, they don't meet the requirements, man. So this place is done for.
Oh man, I was watching Clown Planet the other day on YouTube.
Oh,
The military dude was trying to run. It took the whole damn fucking squad to get him over the damn wall, man. He had to take about 3 running steps just to try to jump on the wall, man.
Yeah.
Fat ass, man. Over here trying to join the Marines. Get the hell out of here. And that just show you the weak ass hater males. And the scriptures say that the men in Egypt should be as women.
Yeah, it should become like women.
They betas, man. Weak.
You got commanding officers, Eve.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
So,
Flip flop, nigga.
Niggas just look like a damn. Niggas just look like a horror movie. Coming to war.
Oh, man. You got to destroy that shit.
This place is done. Go ahead, any more?
Psalm 73, 6. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment.
Yep.
hey, what's that? Ezekiel 35 sits down and has love is blood. That's Esau's MO. That's all the nigga know is to kill, steal, and destroy, man.
Going back to Cain.
Yes. Hey, yeah, it was an Edomite that said he was a fat ass Edomite on YouTube talking about we white people we're pro gaslighters. All we do is lie. So like that's just they tell you right there. That's all they know. They good at lying, killing, and destroying.
That's his spirit.
That's his spirit, man.
Psalm 73:7. The eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish.
Yeah, that's you Edomites. You have more than what a heart could wish. You got everything. You got the whole world in your hands, right?
Yep.
Job 9:24, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked, man.
Yep.
That was your blessing, the fatness of the earth, man.
Who has access to the natural resources and can determine where they go?
Yep.
Who can determine where you're going to open up stores at?
Yep.
Who can determine what bills are signed into action? It all goes back to the Edomites, man.
Yep.
It's
Water
undeniable with the so-called white man.
Water reserves. Hey,
Yep.
Esau has found areas in the earth where the water has been untapped. Right? They got pictures of it. Water is crystal clear. You know? Esau tapping in all of that shit, man. He got the fatness of the earth. Yeah, exactly. Right? So we go back to that.
So back in the book of Sirach, chapter 36 and verse 6.
Yep.
Show new signs. I'll start with 5. And let them know thee as we have known thee, that there is no power, but only thou, O power.
Yeah, so that's what the world's about to find out. Go ahead.
Show new signs and make other strange wonders.
Yeah, show new signs, make other strange wonders, man. We see it all, man. All right? The signs in the heaven and the earth beneath, the smoke, as it tells you. Get that in Acts real quick. Acts 2 and 17, right? Lord said there was going to be signs in the moon, right? Before the coming and great dreadful day of the Lord.
Oh,
Look
get
at
that one.
Acts 2 and 17.
There you go.
And it shall come to pass in the last days, said the Most High,
That's right.
I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh.
And that's literally all flesh. You got all types of people seeing visions and dreams, man. All right, go ahead.
We had that Edomite that said he had
Oh,
a
yeah,
dream.
yeah.
He had a dream he was in slavery. Now that was a vision.
Right.
That was a vision.
And your sons and your daughters shall prophesy.
Yeah. And your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Go ahead.
And your young men shall see visions. And your old men shall dream dreams.
Hey, all that's happening, man. People are seeing visions of the end. The coming of the Lord. The fire that's going to consume the world.
That's right. Yep.
The destruction, the chaos that's going to play out.
Yep.
All right, people have given testimonies about that. Go ahead.
And all my servants and all my handmaids I will pour out in those days of my spirit.
Right, and that's they ain't talking about you women being prophetess.
Exactly.
Ain't no women prophets, you bugged out ass women, man.
That's right.
Right? That want to be out there teaching this shit, man.
And when you go into that, right, it just means a woman that's with a prophet, man. That's all it is.
Come on, man.
Jake, man.
Right. She gonna learn it too. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's right.
And they shall prophesy. And I will show wonders in the heaven above and signs in the earth beneath.
That's right. Hey, remember a couple years ago, I want to say about 2 summers ago, you had the planets.
Oh,
It was like 5 or 6 planets that came into alignment.
Yeah,
man.
that was year for last.
Yeah, that wasn't too long ago, man. That's a heavy sign, man.
And that's showing you everything is going fast.
Come on, man. Hey, as the Lord makes his grand return, everything is getting in order.
That's
Even
right.
the celestial bodies.
That's right.
Right? That show you the power, man.
And he got to fulfill everything that's written. Everything must happen that's written, man.
That's right.
That's it.
Yeah, that's right. Any more?
Acts 2 and 19. And I will show wonders in the heaven above and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and notable day of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua come.
Yeah, before the great and notable day of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua come, man. And we can't tell you how many blood moves. How we seen many blood moves, man.
Yes.
So the Lord is definitely letting us know that he's on the way, man.
Yes.
All right? Go ahead.
You got that look.
Yep.
Hey,
This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and the stars.
That's what we just was going into, man. The signs of the Lord's return, man. Keep going.
And upon the earth, distress of nations.
The stress of nations. You seeing that, man? The uproar is going on in France right now. The bank runs on in various other countries. And is it start with N?
talking about bank runs?
No, the stress of nations over there in Nigeria, what's going on over there? All these things is happening, man. The stress of nations, man. Keep going.
Continuing on with perplexity.
With perplexity, as the brother Atazawan goes into, what is that? A state of distress. These people don't know what's confusing. These people don't know what the hell's going on, man. Yeah, they bugging the fuck out, man. Because they see that these are legislation that these damn so-called, these leaders and these so-called people that own the banks is not beneficial for the society, man. It is set up to forward their enterprise, man.
All of this is to bottleneck your ass into this NWO.
Yes, the squeeze.
The squeeze is getting
Tighter. Yep. And you know a nigga getting a headlock to the point he run out of breath, eyes closed, start going limp.
Like baby boy,
Jody.
kissing that head.
That's what's going on right now, man.
Head swelling.
These people about to faint. Go ahead.
Just a little more.
The sea and the waves roared.
That was
Seas and the rains. Shit, you got all the hell. People keep forgetting about what happened in Florida. All hell, the damn tornado or hurricane hit. Hell, you could walk miles up with no damn water over there, man. All the water was in the damn city, man. All them sharks and goddamn animals swimming in the damn inner cities and shit. People forget about the plagues, man. See, a lot of shit been happening. The only ones been paying attention are the men of the Lord, man.
That's right.
These are all signs of the return of the Lord, man. On every angle, man.
That's it.
That's right, brother.
So back in Sirach 36 and verse 6, show new signs and make other strange wonders. Glorify thine hand at thy right arm, that they might set forth thy wondrous works. Raise up indignation and pour out wrath. Take away the adversary and destroy the enemy.
That's what the Lord's about to do. He's about to take away the adversary and destroy the enemy, which is Esau and the nation.
That's right.
Anymore, that's it. That's probably right. Go ahead.
So verse 8, it reads, make the time short.
Ooh, make the time short, man. All right, and we told you, man, before or in the midst or after the Pesach, something was going to happen. And right after the Pesach, what happened? Collapse. Small banks get swallowed up. Panic, man. Bank runs. All right. Now, every news outlet, what is it talking about? The economy, man. The economy is in the forefront. What's about to happen? Where's the dollar headed? The BRICS nations coming together, doing deals to do away with the petrodollar. You know,
the dragons of Arabia coming together. You got Iran. You got Ishmael. All the Ishmaelites signing together, man. They're like, fuck it, we need to be together, man. And you see that, man. And they're letting go of Babylon, man.
Them knowing that the fathership is in the atmosphere.
Yeah, that's another
sign. Yep.
Quick precept to go with verse 8. This is a quick precept to go with verse 8. 2nd Ezra 2 and verse 13. Go and ye shall receive. Pray for few days unto you, that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you.
Right.
Watch.
That's right. Hey, it's already prepared. He said, the Lord said, what? I will go prepare a place for you, man. The Lord already got everything staged out, man. He's about to make his grand finale. He's making his entrance. All we're doing is ushering them in. You know how they blowing?
Roll out the red carpet.
Yeah, hey, we blowing the trumpet. We right there blowing that roll, red carpet.
Y'all that came from outside the club.
No! Can't get in.
Because the kingdom of heaven starts with who? With the Lord's men. With the men. And it starts with the men of the Lord that have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The Lord said the kingdom of heaven is within you.
That's right.
Hey, the Lord said in Revelation 21, right, that the tabernacle is his tabernacle is with men.
Yep. 144,000. That's what we went into the other night when you going to Hebrews 13 and 14. And it says New Jerusalem, that city coming down from heaven. Revelation the 21st chapter. That's what you're seeing being established, man. Yahweh Shai is setting the stage for this grand entrance, but he has to have the plagues come. You have to have distress upon nations. You have to have wars and rumors of wars, man. And now the end is here. It's been made manifest, man.
And just like what the brother just read, he read that the days are being short. You see that? And we already at the end of damn March.
Yep.
Right?
Enter into spring already.
Already.
Spring came fast as hell.
That's right.
Winter just came and flew.
Yep.
That's right.
Just woke up one day falling on me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back at it.
That's it, man. Yep. Next thing you know, you turn around, it's gonna be the Day of Atonement.
That's right.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, so hey, we rolling. The earth is spinning faster than it's ever been over the past 50, 60 years.
Yep.
Right? The Lord said, and the scriptures say, make the time short, man.
Yep.
All these things are being done for the sake of the elect.
That's right.
You
Con.
got the scientists, they were speaking about chopping down the minute from being 60 seconds to like 59 point something.
There you go.
That's
it.
Because we here. We close. The Lord is speeding things up, man.
The night is coming when no man can work.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
It's Psalm chapter 94 and verse 1. O Lord power, to whom vengeance belongeth.
That's right.
O Most High, to whom vengeance belongeth, show thyself.
Show thyself. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, show thyself.
Yep.
All right? Show the world your power.
Yep.
Vindicate your people, man.
Yeah, he's doing it.
All right? The Lord's about to smite this place for the controversy of Zion, Isaiah 34.
Yep.
34. And when you read up above, what does it say? And the Lord is going to put a great slaughter into the land of Idumea, man.
Yep. The sacrifice in Basra.
Sacrifice in Basra. There you go. Go ahead, Akim.
Lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth. Render a reward to the proud.
Yeah, render a reward unto the proud, man.
Yep.
All right? Hey, I did the video going into why is this place being judged. Edomites sing and talk about it. Look, we about to convert your children. There ain't nothing you can do about it. We're going to push our agenda.
Yeah.
Right? We're gonna teach your kids in the schools to be a weirdo, man.
Yeah.
To be a transformer, man. A hobo. Right?
Right.
Go ahead.
Lord, how long shall the wicked triumph?
Exactly. Hey, how long, oh Lord? When you gonna do what you said you was gonna do? Right? When are you gonna reward the proud? Right? Give me Job 20 and 5 real quick. Just add on to that. We in the spirit. That's the spirit you're supposed to be in. How long? Lord willing, this is the last year, you know?
That's right.
2023.
Yep.
The year that the prophecies come to pass, man.
Come on now.
That's right.
Job
This-
20 and 5.
I got it. This is the book of Job, chapter 20, verse 5. That the triumph of the wicked is short.
That the triumphing of the wicked is short. And we talked about that earlier.
That's right.
Hey, the wicked winning right now,
Oh,
man.
they in. They doing their thing.
But it said the triumphing of the wicked is short.
That's right.
That win is only going to stick for so long.
That's right.
Right? Go ahead.
And the joy of the hypocrite, but for a
And
moment.
the joy of the hypocrite, but for a moment, man. All right? Hey, remember, Satan was only loose for a little season.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Until what? Until that war with Magog and Gog, man.
That's right.
The war of Armageddon, that destruction. All right? Hey, because Russia's not part of the beast. Right? Russia's going to be used to take down this beast.
That's right.
The bear is the end of the body.
Yep. Right.
Revelation 13. All right, verses what? 1 through 3. Matter of fact, get it real quick. Then we'll go back to that.
You got that already? You said let's start at 1.
Yeah, start at 1.
Come, Revelation chapter 13, verse 1. And I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea.
Right, and when you go into that word beast, it goes into a ferocious, savage man.
Yes.
Showing you like, look, this is dealing with the Edomite.
Yes.
All right? Go ahead.
And it says, having 7 heads and 10 horns.
Yeah, the power structure, the Edomite power structure, man. All right, NATO, America, and the EU.
That's right.
All right? Go ahead.
And upon his horns 10 crowns.
Uh-huh.
And upon his head the name of blasphemy.
Yeah, hey, blasphemy is pushed out of this place, man.
That's right.
All right? Go ahead.
Verse 2. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet
And
were...
that's where it started.
Yep.
All right? The leopard, going back to what? The Greeks. Alexander the Great, the Crete.
Yep. He wore that leopard cap.
Because the Greeks was what? That was the third beast, correct? You see?
Yep.
Go ahead.
And it said, and his feet were as the feet of a bear.
And his feet, whereas the feet of a bear, that's the Russians, man.
That's right.
The feet are the end of the body. Right? The Russians, the bear, all right? The Russians, the bear, the Medes,
Yep.
Gog and Magog, they're going to be the end of this beast.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And it says, in his mouth as the mouth of a lion.
The lion going back to England. You know?
The banking
The
system.
banking system, right? Any more?
And it says, and the dragon gave him his power and his seat and his great authority.
That's the spirit. We just read about how his strength was firm. That's Psalm 73. Right? Because what? that Roman Empire influence was just being exercised in America, man. This is how America has that authority, that power, that their strip is firm. You know, this is the Roman Empire reincarnated.
Yeah, Rome 2.0.
Yeah, because Rome was known for what? Its power.
That's right.
Rome really had that. That's when Esau's strip was firm during the time of the Roman rule. Right, because they were known for having the use of iron.
Yep.
You know, devouring the nations, nations becoming tributaries unto them.
Yep.
You know.
That's right. You see that now?
Same thing with America, right?
That was them setting up garrisons and allies. And you see that now, and they got the embassies, they got their allies all around America.
That's it, man.
And that's them just supporting their enterprise, their great authority.
That's it, man. So we can go back. You had something?
You want to, verse 30?
Yeah, give me that.
God. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death.
Yep.
And
The Roman Empire.
Yep. And it says, and his deadly wound was healed.
See that? And the deadly wound was healed, man. So that Roman Empire, that influence that you see it being exercised through America, man.
Yeah.
All right? It was revived. It was reincarnated, man.
Yeah.
Right? Starting during the time of the Renaissance on up, man.
Yeah, Lord, because that was going back to what you quoted, that Revelation 23, that little season.
Yeah.
Lord he loosed the seals for him to go out for his little season.
Exactly.
And he ain't been in the rulership, but we went into it last night. Nothing but a half a day.
That's it.
That's
half
it.
A day.
He got a little half a day.
That's why when Yahweh Shah come back, he gonna completely cut that head off.
Yep.
The title of this article is from Medium. It says, "Why the Founding Fathers Loved Ancient Rome. Will history repeat itself in American government?" It goes on to say, Salaki.
That scholarship, brother.
Yeah. Edification.
That's it.
Throughout history, ancient Rome has been widely discussed, praised, and emulated. No one has done so more enthusiastically than America's founding fathers. They were enamored with Rome's unique form of government, which had supposedly preserved liberty for hundreds of years.
And when you go into the EU, the 10 Common Market, they set up what? The Treaty of Rome. That's what they set up. So that's what you're seeing taking place again, man. And when you look into them as they signed that into law, they said we have become as the Romans.
That spirit was revived.
That spirit was revived, man.
That's right.
And that was nothing but the Lord doing that. The Lord said, man's going to the ways of the Lord. How can a man understand his own way, man? The Lord set them up to revive the beast, man.
Woo! Damn. It says, during the Enlightenment, the Western world as a whole was enchanted by ancient Rome.
Woo! That's spiritual.
Yeah,
the spirit was revived.
Yeah, right. Revived.
See?
That's why when you go in Ecclesiastes 1, it says there is nothing new under the sun.
Come on, man. This is Rome all over again, man.
That's right.
It said, for a time, every educated person in the Western world had a deep understanding of the ancient past, and America was no exception.
See?
The educated elite of early America devoured ancient literature, which resulted in a common language of classical references in the founders' writings.
So once again, that's the image of the beast.
That's right.
All right, that Roman Empire system that was reincarnated, man, and it's speaking now. It's speaking through America, man.
Yep.
That's right. See? Go ahead.
The American Revolution further intensified interest in the ancient Romans by anchoring arguments for freedom to ancient precedents. Revolutionary American authors aimed to demonstrate that their arguments were timeless and firmly embedded in history.
That's it.
Let me jump down right quick. Many of the educated American revolutionaries did more than just read about the Romans as scholarly pursuit. They actively tried to emulate their behaviors and virtues.
Ooh, that's heavy. Ooh, see? Can't get around it, man.
Can't get around the Coliseum right here.
Yep.
Right? You got the football arenas. You got your pizzas.
That's right.
You got your damn wicked ass holidays that go back to Rome.
Pedophilia.
Pedophilia.
When you think about the symbol of the ancient Roman Empire, it was what? It was the eagle.
The eagle.
You know, and also you got the back there you had the patricians
And the plebeians.
the plebeians, and you got the Senate and the Republic.
Exactly, and then within the judicial system, right? Because what did the Romans speak? They spoke Latin.
Yeah, that's right.
That judicial, all that lawyer talk, that's all Latin that they speaking in there,
It's
man.
called what? Legalese.
Yeah, legalese, yeah.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So that's the emulation, as the brother read, of the Roman Empire system all over again that's being exercised here.
The spirit is back.
The spirit of Rome.
Yes.
Right.
Can't get
They
around
were
it.
enchanted. They was fixated. They was like, yo, something about that Roman ideology, because they could have chose anything. They could have went to the Genghis Khan dynasty, right? But they said, nah.
Because they
Stay spirit.
That's when they was at their peak.
Exactly.
That's when they was at their
The
peak.
scholars know that the Romans go back to the Edomites.
Yeah.
And if I can add one more thing, when you think about Washington, D.C., you got the damn columns, just like the ancient Roman Empire, man.
Yep.
Come on, man, you can't say
I sent it to the chat.
Okay, that's heavy, man. That's heavy, man. That's heavy education.
Was crucified during that first Roman Empire.
Exactly.
He's coming back to destroy the reestablished Roman Empire.
Heavy.
Hey, can you get that in Revelation 1? Because he has to repay back that, man. Yeah. That's why he said, well, I should not meet thee as a man.
That's it.
right. That's heavy, brother.
That's a good find, brother.
Yeah. And who was, like you said, who was ruling at that time? And then when you go and Acts the first chapter, it's tell you the same way he left, same way he should return. And who was in rulership? The Romans, man.
That's right.
And so now he's going to return when the Romans are back, as you go in Revelation, the first chapter, man.
You gotta get that.
That's right. You got it.
It should come as the clouds.
Yeah. I got it. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1. Let me read verse 7. It reads, behold, he cometh with clouds.
This is the chariots. Yep. He rideth upon the wings of the wind.
That's right.
Tells you that in Psalms 104, verse 1 and 2.
That's right. And every eye shall see him,
Everybody's going to see the return of the Lord.
It will be televised.
Right?
and they which pierced him.
See? And they that pierced him. So them saying spirits, all right, back in the time of the Romans, they here now. They're probably the top generals.
It gotta be.
Lieutenants.
Yeah.
You know, some of them Satirians.
The lower, kind of, not on the lower level, but got a position of authority.
Because when you read Matthew 27, when he was rounded up by the Romans, before he was crucified, I think it was like a band of like 600 soldiers. Hey, they all back.
Yep.
That parted his garments, that made mockery, that smote him on the head.
They made him drink the vinegar, which you know.
They all here, man.
Yeah, they all here, and they the same ones as blaspheming and making mockery of the Lord.
Exactly.
That's right. Crossed out or crossed out.
That's right.
Continuing on, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, Amen.
Yeah. Can you get the one in Acts? Acts 1 and just 36.
Acts 1 and 6. This is the book of Acts.
Because we're speaking that we just brought out the example how the Lord is going to return. So for edification purposes, we're going to get out the example how he left.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 1 and verse 6. When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel?
Showing that the kingdom of heaven was always meant for the Israelites, man. Right. So that cuts Christianity right there. Because he was going to restore the kingdom, he would say to all the world. He's strictly to Israel.
Restore again.
Again. Keep going.
Verse 7. And he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the season, which the Father hath put in his own power.
Because it's the will of the Heavenly Father, man. Not even Yahweh Shadna. Keep going.
Verse 8, but ye shall receive power after that the Rakah Kodash is come upon you.
And that's what you're seeing now, man. This is why Esau's afraid, because the Most High sent forth his Holy Spirit upon his men. As you go on, Revelation 11 and 11. As you go on Psalms, Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, man. Stand in great boldness, man. That Holy Spirit is upon us, man. Keep going.
And you shall be witnesses unto me, both in Jerusalem and in all Judea and in Samaria, which are the two capitals of the northern and southern kingdom.
That's right.
And unto the uttermost part of the earth.
Uttermost part of the earth is over here. That's right. Over here in America, man. The Western Hemisphere, man. Because we already been in the Eastern Hemisphere. That's where our nation is from. So we've been over here in the West where we're captives, man. Because why? Because we were scattered. We had to go on them slave ships, man. That was prophecy.
And the sun sets in the west. We went into the Bible study. Right?
Yes, that's right. That's right.
The sun sets in the west, which is tied to what? Esau's downfall. And the 4th chapter, last verse, it says that Yahweh Shai is coming to gather us from the west.
Right. Yep. Coming from the east.
Yes.
Come on, man. Everything is spiritual, man.
That's right.
Keep going.
Verse 9. And when he has spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight.
And he was taken up when the cloud received him out of his sight. He's going to return in the clouds, man. The same way. Hey, keep going. It's going to say it.
Verse 10, and while they looked steadfastly toward heaven as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel.
The angels. Keep going.
Verse 11, which also said, ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven?
Right. But there was a mark. They was like, what the hell? Because it happened like boom. But you gotta understand, the Lord was transfigurating. He was doing certain things that was throwing Jake off, man.
This saying, Yahushua, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven.
And that's what the angels was telling the apostles, man. The same way he left is the same way he's gonna return.
And it's a mystery to these people what it means when he went up.
Yeah.
Simply, if you understand a cloud is nothing but water vapor.
Yeah.
He's not going to go into water vapor and just sit in water vapor. No, a cloud is metaphoric for the chariots of Israel.
That's right.
Which is what the world ignorantly calls UAPs, UFOs, which the world is avidly acknowledging now.
Yeah, he said I should make the clouds my chariots.
Yeah, hey, over there at the, I forgot the name of it, but basically it was the Israeli extraterrestrial. It was the name where they study the chariots. But pretty much the clouds, they cloak the chariots, man. Yahweh Shemel Shah has cloaking technology.
Right.
Right.
You all got that shit?
Right.
You got your so-called your war tactics. That's nothing but a war tactic. He's coming to spy out, man. He's doing what you say reconnaissance. That's all he's doing. Because as you go in Amos 9 and 8, he said the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, and the eyes of the Lord are the angels, man.
Exodus 15 and 3. The Lord is a man of war.
Yeah.
It's a war tactics.
He's scoping it out like, all right, I'm gonna hit them niggas.
My men out there doing the work, doing the groundwork. I got my naval fleet, you know what I'm saying? Got my Air Force up top.
I'm gonna set them up. I'm gonna set them
up.
Because we're like it to the Marines down here.
Yeah.
We're set up. We're in the midst.
We the foot soldiers.
Yeah, we're the foot soldiers.
Hardness as a good soldier.
That's right, man. Contending. We're fighting, man. Because
We're
this is a
also-
war.
And we're also like the angels too, because we see everything that's going on and reporting it like watchmen.
Yes.
Yeah. Because as you go in Proverbs 15 and 3, it said the eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good.
That's right.
So we see everything you're doing, angels. What more so we see everything these devils doing. What more so the angels, man?
That's right.
You can't get nothing past your how about Shemal Shah, man.
That's right, brother.
Whole team.
Yeah.
So back in Psalm chapter 94 and verse 3.
Right.
Lord, how long shall the wicked triumph?
Not long at all.
How long shall they utter and speak hard things?
How long should they utter and speak hard things, man? As you can see, man. We talked about how these devils are coming after your kids.
Yep.
With that wicked indoctrination. All right. They're talking about putting C-hips in everybody. All right. Controlling the world, owning you through the technology. How long will they utter it and speak hard things, boastful things, proud things? Go ahead.
And all the workers of iniquity boast themselves.
That's right, man. Because everything is out in the open now. They don't even hide it, man. They openly tell you on these platforms on how they're going to control you and take over the planet, man.
And they tell you they worship Satan. Man.
Exactly.
They blatantly tell you they worship Satan. Right. Nobody questions nothing these damn so-called people in authorities doing, like the presidents, these so-called. Why would you be involved with Jeffrey Epstein? What's going on with that? Why is your name coming up? That's the shit people do. Why is your name coming up anyway?
Why is a major banking institution like JP Morgan
tied
to the Jeffrey Epstein Island?
Exactly.
And then they fire the Virgin Island attorney.
Yeah.
Not district attorney. What's the attorney that they? It's like the highest ranking attorney.
Attorney General.
Attorney General. Yes. Sawada. They fired the Attorney General immediately after he made that fine.
But it's not coincidence. It was a year and a half ago before the Crown Royal hit. They shot up the judge that was requesting the air flight.
Exactly.
They killed her son.
Yeah.
Had a fake UPS guy smoke her damn son, and then they took her off the trial.
Yeah, when it comes to Esau getting exposed, he'll get that dirty work done and get you out the way.
Oh yeah, and then make a movie about the shit.
They dropped a whole for the McAfee nigga, because he had all the stuff and files on his computers, man. So they dropped the whole complex full of people.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Was that serious?
Was it that?
I think it was in Florida.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? They
I didn't even
warned,
know that.
yeah, they warned all the Amalekites that lived in there to get out before they dropped it.
That again.
Because the exposure is that serious.
Damn, this nigga.
Come on, man.
Nigga dropped the whole complex.
Yep.
That was like last year.
Like last year, yeah. Everybody was bugging out like, yo,
like,
Everybody like, damn, I can't live on the seashore.
yeah. Yeah, it's always deeper than what you actually know. Read that again, huh?
It's, Psalm 94 and 4. How long shall they utter and speak hard things, and all the workers of iniquity boast themselves?
Exactly. Real quick, give me Psalms 31 and 18 to add on to that. Through.
This is Psalms 31 and verse 18. Let the lying lips be put to silence, which speak grievous things proudly and contemptuously against the righteous.
Which speak grievous things proudly and contemptuously against the righteous, man. All right, because what is the main goal? To utterly destroy Jacob.
Yep.
Let's just be real about it.
That's right. Perpetual hatred.
Hey, Jake was used to what? To build up this kingdom. Yep. All right, to build up a society. Now they have no more use for Jake, man.
Yeah, the faggot guy, Harari, not for YouTube purposes, that guy Harari, didn't he say that, man? He said that we don't need humans anymore. And his main thing speaking on, we don't need the tribes anymore. He said we have technology where we can have people working at gas stations.
That's what the AI is all about.
So who jobs? Them Jake jobs? Warehouse.
And then what did he say that the best thing to keep the people docile is with drugs and video games?
Yeah. And that's not
because the tribes is they don't know what the fuck going on.
no.
We just had a young Jake up here. And we was asking him like, you know what's going on in the world? He said, I don't really watch TV.
Yeah.
I don't really watch TV.
Yeah.
I don't know the fuck. That's the tribes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just the workhorse, and the workhorse is no longer needed.
Exactly.
They got AI now.
AI technology.
Exactly.
And now they're trying to go as far as to develop organic intelligence, where they're trying to take it to where they're actually using your brain.
Yeah.
They want to use you. Like as the other said, they want to use you.
That's part of the metaverse.
Exactly.
That's what the metaverse.
Hey, wasn't that Get Out when they was doing that,
Yeah.
trying to tap into the brain and shit?
Yeah, he was sitting there like that, like a fucking sleeve.
Yeah.
It was like a fucking sleeve, man. Done. That's what they got. These niggas about to be walking cyborgs and shit, man. They already got the damn technology inside of them. What was one of y'all did an article say that people about to be like satellites and shit?
Oh yeah, that 6G.
Yeah, that's
You know
what's
what I'm
coming,
saying?
man.
It's gonna be exercised to that C hub. You know. But anyway, go back out. We're gonna read on.
Psalm 94 and verse 5. They break in pieces thy people, O Lord, and afflict thy heritage.
You see that? They break in pieces thy people and afflict thy heritage, man. All right, from the poverty, from slavery, genocide, oppression. He broke in pieces our people, man.
Yep.
He afflicted our heritage, man.
Yep.
Read on.
They slay the widow and the stranger and murder the
They
fatherless.
murdered the fatherless, man. See that? Is that not what Esau did?
That's Esau.
Hey, this scripture for the bound and strong man.
Yep.
He set up all these legislations to get the man out the house.
Yep. Jail system.
Jail, yep. All this shit, man.
It's not a coincidence that the Latino, Native American, Hispanic, and Negro, all right, make up the majority of the prison population. Right? All the laws are geared to fuck you over. All right?
No sense of community.
Yep.
No nuclear family.
Nothing.
Every single legislation that they try that's meant to quote unquote redeem the women or redeem the children or to displace the father is all to try and entrap the tribes to be in a state of dysfunction.
Yep. Feminism, all that, man. It was all set up to destroy you. All those wicked wines and philosophy.
Yep.
You know, this whole system was constructed to destroy the Israelites, man.
That's right.
This is Micah. It's brought out all the time, but it's heavy.
2 and 10.
Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you.
Yep.
Even with a sword destruction.
That's right, you got it right.
Nah, because this place, as the elder was saying, this society was systematically crafted to attack you tribes primarily, man. All right? They destroy you physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, and most importantly, spiritually, man. And in doing so, that's why you see our people in a decrepit state that they're in right now.
That's right.
They try and front like they got it figured out. But we a fucked up nation in this place, man.
And who was that racist Edomite that do the cartoons? He did the video, brothers sharing the video. But he was like, look, Edomite was keeping it real, man. He was telling the truth. He was like, look, we at the point in time where, look, you white people should no longer help niggas, right? That's what he said. He was breaking it down. He was saying, niggas is way too far gone, man. He said, look, it's pointless, man. We should have never integrated, right? He was breaking it down, man.
That's right.
He's like, look, man. He's like, look, we can be cordial. That's what he said. We can be cordial. He's like, look, I ain't trying to start a race war or nothing like that. But he was like, look, we at the point now, man. Look, leave niggas alone, man. He said, white people move as far hell away as you can from these niggas, right? And we in total agreement.
He did that Gilbert cartoon.
Right.
Newspaper.
Yeah, we agree with him.
Yeah.
I strongly agree.
Niggas are the worst thing going, man.
That's right.
I strongly agree.
You can't help niggas. Niggas is finished out here, man.
That's right. They're 2-3.
Right?
Niggas on airplane.
Yeah.
You see him out here with Dan Breen on.
Come on, man. I'm looking like a fucking idiot.
You know?
Jake through, man.
Can't help it, man.
It's time for Black to get the fuck out of here.
Get away. Get away from me. I don't. You get madder than an Edomite when the nigga come around. You be like, man, shit.
Right.
You low key to try to get like, man.
Or you see a crowd of niggas, you like, fuck.
Fuck. Exactly. You like,
You know some shit gonna break out.
Right.
You smell
Niggas
drip.
get all huddled up around, packing niggas coming around. Fuck.
You act like Esau at the
Yeah.
gas station. You see him at the gas station. No, I get it.
Because we understand that our people, the scriptures say their deeds have surpassed the deeds of the wicked. These niggas are the children of disobedience pursuant to Ephesians 2:2. So the vibration that Jake come on, them 2/3, them niggas is weird, bro. Like 2/3 is really the weirdest niggas on the planet.
We're beasts, man. They're like animals.
That's what I was up to get.
You know? Get that and we gonna go on.
I got it right here. This is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 12. But these are natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed. Speak evil of things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own
So
corruption.
basically, you know, it tells you that in 2 Ezra 9, right? About how that's the multitude that was set up to perish.
Yes, born in vain.
Born in vain.
That's right. That's right.
They have their lot. They have their purpose.
That's right. And also, what do you do with a wild animal or brute beast? You put it down. So this is why 2/3 of our people, they gotta go, man. They gotta be put down. You can't help these niggas out here, man. You can't.
They like that boar. If anybody ever seen a boar, a wild boar.
Wild boar.
That's what Jake's like, a wild boar, and they attack you.
The scriptures say that they're like a wild bull in the net. You know what that's said? That's in Isaiah 51 in verse 17.
Yeah.
Get that real quick.
Yeah, that's Jake, man.
Okay, Con.
I got it.
This talks about how they lie at the head of every corner.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 51, verse 20, and it reads, "For thy sons have fainted, they lie at the head of all the streets."
They lie at the head of all the streets. That's why when you go in the ghettos and shit, and in low-income neighborhoods, if you will, right? Where you see Jake crowded up at.
Damn corner.
Hugging the block on the corner.
Yeah.
What Esau called lordery, right?
Right. Dreadlocks and weed.
Dreadlocks, all that shit, man.
I see the niggas I'm driving.
You go, man.
You be acting like
Yeah.
fuck this.
Yeah.
And that's why we not mad at Esau. Man.
That's how they be.
I get nervous when they walk into the store.
That's it. Because anything can happen.
Yeah, exactly. That is wicked, man.
Hey, it's just the truth.
It's the truth.
Being animals, man. Animals are unpredictable, man.
Yes.
You don't know what a nigga
what
is
that
gonna do
nigga
when you
thinks.
see it.
Yes.
That's why you always on edge when you see groups of niggas walking around.
You don't know what them niggas
You don't know what they
smoke.
plotting on.
Yeah,
No.
these niggas, you don't know
You
what
know?
these niggas. Oh, we gonna rob this nigga.
Right.
You just happen to be in there.
Exactly.
But it's always been that innocent bystander get shot, even though we know it's of the Lord. But, TJ was a good kid, and you meet them two niggas over there smoking. It was the niggas that goddamn should have got killed and shit, man. Beast,
He
man.
just wanted a bottle of Coca-Cola. That's all he wanted.
Yep.
That's it. Isaiah 51:20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets
Yep.
as a wild bull in a net.
There's a wild bull in the net. Go ahead.
God. They are full of fury of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai.
Yep.
They rebuke of thy power.
Right. They are full of the fury of the Lord, man.
Yep.
These niggas are like wild bulls out here, man.
Think of that imagery.
Right.
A bull already is it's just headstrong.
Right.
Then you try to throw a net over that motherfucker. He's
Crazy. Yeah,
he gonna ape shit crazy trying to get that net off of you.
That's Jake.
But hey, that net is ultimately the prayer that David put up.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right.
David put up that prayer to ensnare 2/3, man.
Yep,
That's right.
stumbling blocks.
And what do Jake call himself? Beast.
Yeah, I'm a bull.
Yeah.
I'm an ox.
Yeah.
At this point,
You know?
outright just called himself
Unruly.
Beast.
I'm a savage.
Yeah.
I'm a demon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unruly.
Yeah.
That's unruly. Yep. That's what beast goes back to. Lawless.
I'm an animal.
Yeah, that's right. Savage. Beast. Yeah.
Dungeon Dragon.
Yeah, that's Jake. That is Jake to the fullest,
man.
man.
I'm a thug.
Scriptures describe our people to the fullest extent.
Yep.
You know? Go ahead. We'll go back to that.
May I get that?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Just on that prayer.
Psalm chapter 69 and verse 22. Let their table become a snare before them. And that
And what's the table? The table is the scriptures, man.
Yep.
You know?
Understanding.
Exactly. As the brothers have read in 2 Peter. They speaking on things that they don't understand. They speak ill of it.
That's right.
and that which should have been for their welfare, let it become a trap.
This truth is supposed to be for your welfare. For you to better yourself. But in all actuality, it's a snare for you. It's a trap for you, man. Because it's condemning your ass. Read down to verse 1.
Verse 23, let their eyes be darkened, that they see not, and make their loins continually to shake.
Yeah, they can't see the truth, man. They see it, and they don't want to believe it. They can't receive it, man.
Right.
Pour out thine indignation upon them, and let thy wrathful anger take hold of them.
Right, them wild ass bulls. A nigga you never see Issachar that be doing the bull dance and shit. You never see somebody latch onto their ass, because a bull is just wild. But the Lord finna clap on them 2/3 niggas, and he's gonna throw their ass into the fucking dirt.
Ask them bull riders how it feels. They tell you. Them motherfuckers be getting fucked up. If brother ever watch that, they be getting fucked up out there, man. Broken. I met a dude that was, I was coaching my son's game, and I was talking to one of the kids' father. He was a bull rider. Leg all fucked up. Say he got so much damage to his legs and ribs and shit. Because they get tossed off them damn things, man. That's a nigga.
That's right. And also, when you think about a bull, it's got a what? It's got a stiff neck.
Yeah.
And they go right.
Ass neck and
That's
shit.
Jake, man. That's why scripture say our people are stiff-necked people, man.
Benzino.
Oh, you got one?
Psalm 69 and 25. Let their habitation be desolate, and let none dwell in their tents.
Exactly. 2/3 is desolate, man. They're going to receive the truth via death by pain, man.
That's right, brother.
All right?
That's right.
In that moment, they gonna realize when them nukes is flying out the fucking silos, they break through the firmament, they come back down. In that moment, they gonna be like, oh shit, we fucked up.
Yeah.
Saints should know about death by pain.
Psalm 94 and verse 7. Yet they say, the Lord shall not see, neither shall the Most High of Jacob regard it.
Hey, but the scriptures say the Lord require which is past.
That's right.
And that's how these Edomites feel.
Yep.
And the Lord ain't gonna, the God of Jacob ain't gonna see it. He should forget about it. He's not gonna regard it. Right? Let bygones be bygones. The hell out of here, man.
That's right.
Right? Nothing gets past the eyes of the Lord, man.
That's right, Elder.
Right? And he's remembered all the iniquities of this place, man, from its very establishment.
That's right.
Right? Because what was this place established upon?
Rape, robbery.
Rape, robbery, and murder, man.
Bloodshed.
Witchcraft, sorcery. Right?
That's right.
Go ahead.
Verse 8. Understand, ye brutish among the people,
Yep.
and ye fools, when will ye be wise?
Right. This is what we telling our people, man. When will you come out of that simplicity, man?
That's right.
When will you be wise? When will you understand the words of the Lord? Read on.
He hath planted the ear, shall he not hear? He hath formed the eye. Shall he not see?
That's right. Go ahead.
He that chastiseth the heathen, shall not he correct?
Yep.
He that teaches man knowledge, shall he not know?
Right. It's like we keep saying, man, ain't no excuse, man.
Nope.
Knowledge is out here, man.
That's right.
It's prevalent, man.
That's right.
Accessible.
That's right. And everybody got a damn phone. That's all you see, Jake, on TikTok and all of that. So it ain't no excuses. Everybody has phone. Everybody has access to the internet and all of that, man.
Two-thirds they're only hot wired to use these various mediums. They're only using the unicorn for access to wickedness.
Fan only shit. Yeah, only fans.
Yeah, they only know how to use it for that sake, man, not for righteousness.
That's right. That's right.
Psalm 94:9. The Lord knoweth the thoughts of man,
That's right.
that they are vanity.
It's all vanity, man. Go ahead.
Blessed is the man whom thou chastisest. Whom thou chastenest, O Lord, and teacheth him out of thy law.
Go ahead.
Verse 12. Blessed is the man whom thou chastenest, O Lord, and teachest him out of thy law.
Bless the man that the Lord chastened. The scriptures tell you that in Hebrews, right? 12th chapter. Whom the Lord chastened, if you receive of their sons.
That's right. That's
Right? So if you're not catching hell, you got to question yourself, man.
And a child is that doesn't have a son is a bastard.
That's it.
And we're deserving of chastity.
Exactly.
That's right.
All this wickedness that we learned in Babylon, the Lord has to correct us.
That's right.
That chastisement, you should be fortunate that you receive it. Because the Lord could just treat you like a two-third and let your ass run rampant like a badass kid.
That's right.
But he chose to have mercy upon us and discipline us, man.
That's right. He could just put you to death. That's all in his hand. He doesn't have to let you keep going on. He can just put you to death right there on the spot.
Exactly.
But that's the mercy of the Lord, man. When you go into that word, it talks about showing kindness where judgment is required, man. So the Lord is well within his power to just start putting people to death for all the wickedness they've done, man.
Exactly.
Right. He's doing it now.
That's right.
Exactly. Get that in Micah 7 and it's all about you have to endure because you sin against the Lord.
Micah 7 and 9.
Micah 7 and 9.
Nah, I got it. This is the book of Micah, chapter 7, verse 9. It reads, I will. Whack, man. This place whack, man. Anyway, this is the book of Micah, chapter 7, verse 9. It reads, I will bear the indignation of the Lord Yahweh Shai, because I have sinned against him.
Yeah, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I sinned against him, man. So you got to eat it. Blessed is the man whom the Lord chastises, man.
That's right.
We ain't got shit to really be complaining about, man.
That's right.
We all worthy of death.
That's right.
Acknowledge your offense.
Exactly.
That's right.
So we're gonna bear the chastisement of the Lord because we sinned against him, man.
That's right.
That's it. That was the point. We didn't want-
Yes, not that. Well, yeah.
Psalm 94 in verse 13. That thou mayest give him rest from the days of adversity until the pit be digged for the wicked.
Yeah, because the judgment is coming, man. And Lord willing, we go through the hell and chastisement now, so we're not judged with the rest of the world, man. Hey, because as the scriptures say, the Lord got that pit. He has that pit ready for the wicked, man. Right? Go ahead.
For the Lord will not cast off his people.
See, the Lord would not cast off his people. The Lord never forgot Jerusalem, man. All right? Go ahead.
Neither will he forsake his inheritance.
Neither will he forsake his inheritance, man. Real quick, somebody go to 2 Ezra chapter 3. Right? Let's start at verse 31. All right? The Lord didn't forget his people, man, and neither will he forsake his inheritance, man. Right? Because salvation is for who? For the elect out of the nation of Israel, man. Right?
2 Ezra 3 and what?
Start at 31.
Yes, sir. This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 3, verse 31. It reads, I do not remember how this way may be left. Are they then of Babylon better than of Zion?
Are they better? Read it again, Salaki.
Yes, sir. This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 3, verse 31. It reads, I do not remember how this way may be left. Are they then of the Babylon better than of Zion?
Are they then of Babylon better than they than Zion? The answer is no.
Hell no.
Go ahead.
Verse 32, or is there any other people that knoweth thee besides Israel?
Is there any other people that know Yahweh Shem Shah besides Israel?
Hell no.
And the answer is no.
Read that Amos 3:1.
That's it. Go ahead.
Or what generation have so believed thy covenants as Jacob?
Who were the covenants established with? Jacob, the Israelites. All right, the saints, Psalms 150 and 5. The covenant whom the Lord has made by sacrifice.
That's right.
Exodus chapter 24.
Leviticus 26 and 46.
Come on, man.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
Continuing on. 2 Ezra chapter 3, verse 33. And yet their reward appeareth not, and their labor have no fruit. For I have gone here and there through the heathen, and I see that they they flow in wealth and think not upon thy commandments.
Yeah. See, these heathen, they flow in wealth, but they don't think upon the Lord's commandments, man, because the Lord ain't their people.
Right. That's right.
All right?
The Lord ain't dealing with them.
They got their blessings on this side, man. Right? Read on.
Verse 34. Weigh thou therefore our wickedness, how in the balance, and theirs also have dwelt in the world.
Yup.
And so shall thy name nowhere be found, but in Israel.
Yep. That's clear. Go ahead.
Verse 35. Or when was it that they which dwell upon the earth have not sinned in thy sight? Or what people have so kept thy commandments? Verse 36. Thou shalt find that Israel by name have kept thy precepts, but not the heathen.
Not the heathen. Israel has kept thy precepts, but not the heathen, man.
That's right.
Right? The Lord didn't forget his inheritance, man. Give me Psalms 147, or was it 147 and 14, or Psalms 148? I know what I'm talking about.
He sheweth his word unto Jacob.
Yep, give me that.
Book of Psalms 147 and 19.
There you go.
He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel.
Right, he showed up his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. Go ahead.
He had not dealt so with any nation.
He have not dealt so with any nation.
That's right.
All right? You Edomites and you heathen, cut it out.
That's right.
Stop it.
Stop.
Just stop.
Scriptures
All right.
say, what hast thou to do with my statutes?
Come on, man.
You got guys like Vocab Malone and all that. Just put the book down, man.
Just cut it out, man.
Because it has nothing to do with you at the end of the day, man.
right.
The Bible is only meant
Right.
for the Israelites, man.
That's
Right.
right.
Scriptures say that what salvation is in vain.
That's right.
All right, of the multitude of the mountains, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Right?
And scriptures also.
Psalms 147 and 20.
That's it.
He have not dealt so with any nation.
He have not dealt so with any nation.
That's right.
That never changed.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
Yeah,
Praise
that-
ye the Lord Yahweh.
As for his judgments, they have not known them.
That's right.
Israel have known the precepts, but not the heathen.
That's right. Because the precepts are our commandments.
Hey, precepts how you get the understanding.
Yeah, and the understanding wasn't given to no damn heathen.
Come on, man.
He said he came to dwell on a malicious soul. Damn sure not no damn Edomite.
Dirty ass heathen, man.
soul that is
He's
within him
soulless.
is not upright.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
He
he's
can't
soulless.
even receive the spirit to think
Yeah.
upon it.
Come on, man.
That's right.
Talking about God about to save the world. Y'all crazy.
Yeah, he's about to destroy this shit.
You know?
Yeah. He's about to say the word of Israel, the cosmos,
That's
the
it.
elect.
Yeah, get that. Isaiah 45:17. And we'll
Yeah.
go back to that Psalm 94. All right?
This is Isaiah chapter 45,
17.
and verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord Yahweh with an everlasting salvation.
Everlasting salvation, perpetual.
Yep.
The kingdom of heaven is going to be forever.
That's right.
Ever.
Forever, ever. All right? Go ahead.
Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded.
Yeah.
World without end.
Yeah, we're not going to be ashamed nor confounded. We are the world without end, man.
That's right.
An everlasting rule, an everlasting dominion, man.
That's right.
That's what's coming, man. We're going to exist how we're supposed to exist. All right?
That's right.
So let's go back.
book of Psalm chapter 94 and verse 14. For the Lord will not cast off his people, neither will he forsake his inheritance.
That's right. Bring it out.
This is Malachi chapter 3 and verse 6. For I am the Lord Yahweh, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
Woo, that's it.
Plain, man.
Plain and simple.
Verse 15. But judgment shall return unto righteousness.
But judgment shall return unto righteousness. Go ahead.
And all the upright in heart shall follow
And
it.
all the upright in heart and mind shall follow it. That's Psalms 40 and 3. Get that. That's what's going on. That's the phenomenon that's taking off in the earth. The knowledge is going out of who we are, the understanding of the scriptures, right? The truth. All right, the hopeful elect are seeing the light, man.
That's right.
Good, got it.
This is Psalms 40. Yep. Y'all start at verse 1?
Go ahead.
Psalms 40 and 1. I waited patiently for the Lord, Yahweh, and he inclined unto me and heard my cry.
That's right.
And that's what those that are believing are crying, right? Pursuant to Ezekiel 9 and 4. That cry inside for the abominations done in the midst thereof.
That's right.
It's a spirit upon the believers that will be exercised in what's being written. Okay? Verse 2. He brought me up also out of an horrible pit, out of the miry clay, and set my feet upon a rock, and established my goings.
Shit.
Verse 3. And he hath put a new song in my mouth, even praise unto our power. Many shall see it and fear, and shall trust in the Lord Yahweh.
That's it. Read it again. God.
Psalms from the top.
Yeah, read it from the top. Man, got cold out. Space. Shit.
Psalms 40 and 1. I waited patiently for the Lord Yahweh,
That's right.
and he inclined unto me and heard my cry.
Hey, going back to what we said earlier, it's through the cries of the elect on how the Lord is returning.
Right.
He's hearing the cries of his woman,
That's right.
damsel in distress.
Right.
All right? Here it is. Esau's planning on taking his woman, defiling his woman.
That's right.
Right?
We're sighing and crying for all the abominations that being done in the ministry of,
That's
man.
it.
Got it, brother.
Go ahead.
Verse 2. He brought me up also out of a horrible pit.
Yep. And that horrible pit is likened unto Babylon, America, man.
That's right.
This is that horrible pit.
That's right.
Without any truth, without any justice, man.
That's right.
Right? Go ahead.
Out of the miry clay,
Out of the miry clay.
and set my feet upon a rock, and established my goings.
Right, which Yahweh Shah would be the rock. We've been established upon that foundation, that rock. He's established our goings. We have the truth, man.
That's right.
We up. Go ahead.
And he hath put a new song in my mouth.
Which is this knowledge, man. That's the new song that's being declared throughout the earth, that's being sung. And what that dry ass Christianity, man. All right, that fake white man Jesus, man.
That's right.
It's not that whack ass God is love everybody. That ain't the song, man. That's played out.
That's right.
You niggas are hearing the off-brand fucking songs of Kid Bop.
Right.
That's right.
He said the kid bops.
Niggas listen to Vanilla Ice.
Right.
Verse 3. And he hath put a new song in my mouth, even praise unto our power.
That's right.
Many shall see it.
Yeah, many are seeing it, man. What are they seeing? They're seeing the prophets.
That's
They're
right.
hearing the words, man. The signs, the prophecies. Many shall see it. What else?
And fear.
And fear.
And shall trust in the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah, and that all happened by what? The Lord raising up his men.
That's right.
Giving them the truth, giving them the eyesight, the light.
Yep.
You see that? Many shall see it and flow unto it, man. Now what? The hopeful elect is up, subscribing to the word, believing on the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, coming back into what? Repentance. See?
This is the book of Isaiah 42 and 6. 16. And it reads, and I will bring the blind by a way that they knew not.
And we was liking it to the blind, man. We was going into the ways of the world, man. We didn't have no understanding. Keep going.
Continuing on. I will lead them in paths that they have known not. I will make darkness light before them.
I will make darkness light before them, man. Because we was in the state of darkness, man. We was a state of just as 2/3, man. We didn't know
right.
what the hell was going on, man.
That's right.
We was dwelling amongst that gross darkness as you get in Isaiah 60:2, man. Keep going.
And crooked things straight.
And crooked things straight, man. Because we thought the ways of the heathen was the right way. Not knowing the ways of the Heavenly Father is the ways that lead to life, man. That's right. Keep going.
These things will I do unto them, and not forsake them.
And hey, we're not being forsaken, man. The Lord haven't forsaken us, man. This is why He's coming back for a remnant, man. He's coming back for a remnant of the nation of Israel. All Israel won't be saved on this side, man.
That's right.
2/3 got to go, man. Because they still walking in that crooked way, man.
That's it.
They trying to go up another way, man.
That's it, brother. Go back.
Psalms 94 and verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
That's right. Who will rise up for the Lord?
That's right.
Who will rise up for the Lord against the evildoers, man?
That's right.
All right? Who
Answer
gonna,
ain't the pastor.
the dancer at the church? Who gonna stand the hell up, man? Right? When are you gonna say enough is enough with all this bullshit that's going on, man?
That's right.
Right? You talking about changing kids' genders being normalized, man? Where's the outrage behind that shit, man?
Where's guys like Vocab Malone
Come on, man.
speaking out against stuff like that, man?
Right.
They'll rather try, Salaki, they'll rather try to confound this truth.
Exactly.
You know, because this truth isn't world friendly. This truth goes against the status quo.
That's it.
It's pulling down every stronghold that's a part of this established system.
And that show you that these people who say they believe in Jesus, wasn't he against the status quo when he was on the scene?
Exactly.
Showing you that they don't know what the hell they read.
They don't understand the spirit he came in.
Exactly.
Like they just gave him up to the Romans for no reason.
Exactly. Get the hell out of here. He was against that society. He was against that system, man.
Hey.
This is why they hated him, man. This is why them 2/3 niggas wanted him out of there.
And there's nothing new under the sun.
This is why they hate us, man. Because we're doing the same thing Howard Shaw was doing. We were rebuking at the gate, and they hated him. They rebuked him at the gate. Because when you rebuke him at the gate, I'm calling you out for your bullshit, man.
Yeah. All this shit that's going on, the pedophilia in the churches, the homosexuality, transforming this shit, all that shit that's going on out here, man. Who's standing up for that, man?
That's right. Nope. The
We're
men of the Lord.
We're not on that bullshit. Live and let live.
Yeah. That PC, that political correctness, man. Who calling it straight?
Yeah. That's why I said what Isaiah 58:1.
Yeah.
Spare not. We ain't sparing your damn feelings, man. We don't care, man.
Right.
Hey, they say, bro, I'd rather serve the Lord rather than man. Come on, man.
All this wickedness going on, but somehow, how in the hell we the bad guys?
All we doing is reading.
All this shit that's playing on, man, but we the bad guys, man. That's what we read earlier, that the triumphing of the wicked is short and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment, man.
Exactly.
Read on that.
Psalm 94 and
Read it
16.
again. Yeah,
Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
that's right.
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Yeah, who gonna stand up against the workers of iniquity? Who's standing up? Who's calling these damn elites out, man? Who's spoiling their damn plans, man?
That's right.
Who's frustrating the devices of the crafty, man? All right, give me Obadiah 1:21 and Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. All right, just to add on to that precept.
Obadiah 1 and what?
1:21.
Watch the signs too.
This is the book of Obadiah.
Obadiah 1.
1:21.
God, this is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 21. It reads, it's like, and saviors shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the Mount of Esau.
Yeah, the saviors should come up on Mount Zion. Who are the saviors? The prophets.
That's right.
We're literally many saviors, man.
That's right.
Many Yahushas,
Angels.
right?
Because we're saving their souls.
That's it.
That's right. Saving the souls.
So the saviors of Zion should mount up on Mount Zion to what again?
So come on to Mount Zion to judge the Mount of Esau.
Judge the Mount of Esau, man. Right? Mountains represent what? Major governments, man.
Right.
So this system is being judged by the way of the prophets, man.
That's right.
Same thing that our prophets, our forefathers did in the time of old, man.
That's right.
They were against the what? The Roman establishment, man. It's the same thing now, man.
That's right.
The prophets were always against the status quo of the wicked. If Israel was not in rulership, or if they were and they were going against the Lord, the prophets step up and they prophesied against them.
Yeah, that's why they said Samuel, comest thou peacefully?
Yes.
That's it. Hey, Ezekiel 35. Set thy face against Mount Seir
and prophesy against
and prophesy against it, man.
That's right.
This system, the Edomite power structure, man.
That's right.
All right, give me the wisdom of Solomon 5:1.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as afflicted him.
Then shall a righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such that afflicted him, man. That's the prophets. That's the men of the Lord.
That's right.
Right? Any more?
And made no account of his labor.
And made no account of his labors, man. Because, hey, this society makes no account of the Israelite man's labors, man.
That's right.
All right? How we built this city. Off the blood and the sweat and tears of our ancestors, man.
That's right.
To this very day, man. Who we are as the Lord's people. They don't give account of that. That's why you got the vocab balloons.
That's right.
That's why you have the opposition, man. They don't want to acknowledge the fact of who we are, man. They want you to go back being black, Spanish, Latino, Native American.
That's right. They want you to. They don't want to put you within them graves.
That's
what
it.
I'm saying, man.
That was an excellent point, Saquon. They want you to go back to being black, Hispanic, and Native Americans. As we read throughout the scriptures, the Israelites would awaken in the latter days. Who is fulfilling that prophecy?
Give me that.
Who is doing the things that were written in the scriptures? Who has the testimony of Yahweh Shai, which is the spirit of prophecy? Who is fulfilling a lot of putting together the sign, the two sticks?
That's right.
Who is doing these things?
Who are the lost tribes?
Yeah.
Like, damn!
I mean, that's the thing. When you read the scriptures, I was talking about the 12 tribes of Israel, Judah, Israel, Judah, Israel. Like, where they at? If we're not there,
They don't want you to, like as the elder said, they don't want you to come back to who you are, man.
You were easier to control being a nigga, man, being black.
Right.
Galatians, the 4th chapter, tells you that they want you to go back to those weak and beggarly elements, man.
yeah.
Right? They want you to go back into that slavery, man.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's why the Lord said, "Is Israel a homeborn slave? Why
Yeah.
is he spoiled?"
They want them chains bound back upon your mind, man.
Yeah.
Give me that real quick.
God. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 2, verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people.
Yep.
But in the land of their captivities, they should remember themselves.
But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves.
Yeah.
So you couldn't stop that. You devils couldn't stop that prophecy, man.
Yeah. And
Right?
They tried their hardest to try.
Yeah, because the scriptures also say, Jude, you once knew this.
Yep.
I will bring you back to remembrance.
I want to say that the apostles, they always talk about the story where they was out there teaching, and you had the Edomites with the limousine. They pulled up,
Yep.
and said, "We paid millions of dollars for you guys
Billions.
not to know this. Yeah, billions of dollars for you guys not to know this information. So how, because it's prophecy that this will happen in the last days, man."
Hey, we read it in Acts, the 1st chapter, the 8th verse. They will receive power through the Holy Spirit.
That's right.
Because it's all, the spirit of the prophets is always subject to the prophets. And as you go in 2 Peter chapter 1, I'm thinking like 16 on down, it tell you that, man. There was holy men. Holy men.
That received the influence of the Holy Spirit.
Exactly. It's not normal men.
That's right.
It says Baruch chapter 2, verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it's a stiff-necked people, but in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves.
Go ahead.
And shall know that I am the Lord their power, for I will give them a heart and ears to hear.
That's the spirit. That was the breath.
Yeah.
That was the breath that was entered back into them dry bones. He
That's
said, I
right.
will give them the spirit. Read that part again.
God, and it says, and they shall know that I am the Lord their power, and I will give them a heart and ears to hear.
You see that? That's the spirit. Go ahead.
Yep. And it says, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name.
Boom, man. So they should praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name. So we have the name of Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
He gave it back to us. That's part of the mercy.
Yep.
That's right.
He said I should return. They should return it to a holy language.
Come on, man.
Who's doing this?
That's right. Pure tongue.
A period of time.
Man,
Yeah.
man, I get that?
Get it.
Yeah.
Get that in Zephaniah.
Zephaniah. Yep.
Who's the one that's called on the names of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, man? It damn sure ain't these Christians.
The dancer ain't Amalek.
It damn sure ain't the Muslims. All right? Or none of that, man.
Yep.
It's the hopeful elect. And Yahweh Ratazah, we are those men.
What's so crazy, the bar, you mentioned the Muslims, right? What's so crazy is that the leaders of the nation of Islam will tell Jake that they're the lost tribes of Israel.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is we doing here?
That's right.
Right. Like, why are you stealing Muslim? Why are you stealing Muslim?
That's right.
Basically, prophecy beating the shit out of Esau, man.
That's right.
It's overwhelming.
That's right.
Beak.
That's right.
It's overwhelming.
Go ahead.
Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 9. For then will I turn to them a pure language.
The Lashawan Kodash,
Yeah.
not the Yiddish,
That's right.
Not that
not that
shit.
Slavic German mixture
Bug-
bullshit,
bugged
man.
out.
With the
Yeah,
Hebrew characteristics.
Right?
Fuck out of here.
It's the Lashawan Kodash.
That's right.
I forgot his name.
And you'll try and have vocab. You'll try and have vocab in these other people that try and come against the truth, say that, oh, you guys are speaking a made-up language. Well, you can clearly look up the Tetragrammaton and see that the ancient Hebrew is a true language.
Yeah, that's right.
Niggas are trying to disprove it.
But he
trying
can't
to disprove everything.
But he won't touch on the point of those Masorite vowel points,
That's right.
which was added into the Hebrew, which changes the whole dialect of the word, man.
That's right. And he won't touch the damn letter J. He's still calling on Jesus. Fake white man Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Right? The Spirit of the Lord ain't dealing with
Hey,
that.
fake white man Jesus is a stronghold of Edomite supremacy.
Yes,
That's why they refuse to.
His job is to keep Edomite supremacy alive.
Yeah, he said that. He said they asked him who set you up. He was set up by some Jesuits from the Catholic Church.
They tried to make mockery of him, like he was telling a joke. He was telling
the damn ass truth.
Yeah?
The damn tongue should fall upon
Fall
itself.
upon himself. That's right, brother.
Continuing on in verse 9, that they may all call upon the name of the Lord Yahweh to serve him with one consent.
Come on, so that happened, man. You're not stopping prophecy is the point.
That's right.
All right? Let's finish that chapter.
As brothers always say, man, it's not coincidental that you see this happening across the four corners of the earth.
Collectively.
Yeah, out of every walks of life. Brothers didn't know each other before we got here,
Come on, man.
We came from every walks of life. That's showing that the Bible is speaking loud and clear, man. Just as in the time of Acts, man.
Most likely, we probably knew each other before.
Exactly.
right.
Yeah, the spirit of the prophets is subject to the prophets. Yeah. Yeah.
So Psalm 94 and 16.
That shows you that's reincarnation.
Yes.
Which these Christians, they don't understand that either, man.
Yeah, even when you read Matthew the 19th chapter, he said in the regeneration he should shield the throne judgment 12 tribes of Israel. So how the hell you gonna do that if not unless you're being brought back?
Right. When Yahweh Shah was talking to Peter, he was like, look, who do you say I am?
Yeah.
Some say Elijah, some say Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, yeah.
That's right.
Showing you that reincarnation was part of our heritage, man.
That's right.
We always understood and knew that you come back in your lot, man.
And,
I was always wondering who you were.
that's
Yeah,
right.
the blind son.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah.
And even the seven brothers and the mother,
Yep.
she understood that, if you guys die on this side, you're gonna come back again.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we always do that.
Come on, man. Go ahead.
How do we know this? Amos 3:7. Surely the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh power, touches nothing, but he revealed his secrets to his servants the prophets.
That's right.
He revealed the secrets to his servants the prophets. Which are revealing the secrets until the hopeful elect is going to wake up.
They keep playing upon tables.
That's it. That's it. Man, matter of fact, get that. Isaiah 34, last verse. Talking about how the prophets come back. All right, reincarnation is real.
Yeah.
Spirits are recycled, man.
So that's why the Lord is known as the Father of spirits.
Right. We don't burn in hell forever, man.
Right, and that's what you ask a basic ass person. How the hell can you burn in hell, but when your body die, your body gets cold, but when you're alive, your temperature is 98. That means you have a flame inside of you.
Yeah,
that doesn't make any damn sense. And then when you catch a cold, your temperature rises because it's fighting off the germs. People are fucking simple, man.
Then when the spirit departs out of the body, it goes back to the Father who made it.
And body be cold as hell.
Your body will decompose in the earth.
Yeah.
If I could
That just
add,
answered my question. What I want. I don't know how you just say, but you answered my.
It's all
Spirit.
brother.
Spiritual spirit.
Oh, yeah,
and then when you think about it, if hell was really a place on earth, these people sure don't live like this hell. It ain't no fear amongst these motherfuckers out here.
Nope.
But yet it's supposed to be a place where you burn forever.
That's right.
You gonna burn forever, and you niggas is moving how you move? You niggas is wild.
Hell is just a grave or a condition. That's all hell is. The grave or the condition.
Yeah.
That's it.
Isaiah.
Isaiah 34 and
Last
17.
verse. Yep.
And he had cast a lot for them. His hand and divided it unto them by line.
Right. He have cast a lot for them. His hand have divided it unto them by line, man. So that's the portion of spirit that the Lord gave every prophet, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
They shall possess it forever.
See that? They shall possess it, meaning what? They're going to possess that lot forever.
That's right.
Go ahead.
From generation to generation shall they dwell therein.
From generation unto generation shall they dwell therein, meaning they're always going to come back in that lot as a prophet, man.
Didn't the Lord tell John the Baptist, you should prophesy against vindication?
Again. Lord's going to put your spirit back in a new body.
You're going to do it all over again.
Come on, man. What you got, Doc?
You got that?
Okay,
Daniel 12 and 13.
This is Daniel chapter
He
12.
got it.
Daniel chapter 12, verse 13. But go thou thy way till the end, for thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of days. Speaking of Daniel being reincarnated, and Daniel is amongst the congregation today.
Yep.
Whom he is, we do not know, but in due time, the Spirit will reveal it.
GMS.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's declaring the names of Yahweh Bashem Shai.
Most definitely. He's most definitely doing the work. He's most definitely doing the work.
Paul and GMS.
Yep. Paul, Timothy,
All of them.
Peter, Habakkuk.
Right.
All the men of the Lord are right back in their life,
That's
man.
it.
Doing what the Lord commanded them to do.
Absolutely.
Not making it about themselves, but making it about the will of him that sent them.
That's right. You got one more? You got something, Bar?
No, sir.
All right, we can finish it out. You got one of mine? Yeah, we can finish it out. All right, we finish out that.
It's Psalm 94 and verse 16. Who will rise up from me against the evildoers, or who will stand up from me against the workers of iniquity?
And that's the prophets, man. Of Yahweh Shem Shai. Go ahead.
Unless the Lord had been my help, my soul had almost dwelt in silence.
Uh-huh.
When I said my foot slippeth, thy mercy, O Lord, held me up.
Yeah, beautiful. Go ahead.
In the multitude of my thoughts, within me thy comforts delight in my soul.
Yeah, because we have the Comforter, which is what? The Holy Scriptures, man.
Yep.
Spirit of Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by law?
Right. You Edomites ain't got nothing to do with the Most High, man.
That's right.
Read that again.
Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee?
Right. What is that scripture in Psalms 50?
Psalms 50 and get Psalms
Right?
50.
Who are you to
16.
declare my statutes, man?
Yep.
Talking about you a Christian, you a
God,
yeah, you a chosen, I don't even want to say the names. Right?
You are a chosen vagabond,
Right.
You was ordained for destruction.
the chosen wicked seed.
And it said that frameth mischief by law. That's all this devil does. He creates laws to what? To further wickedness, man.
Yeah. He always has a fucking loophole or some shit.
Exactly.
I got it.
You go ahead, Al.
This is the book of Psalm, chapter 50, verse 16. But unto the wicked the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
Yeah, what are you doing holding the Bible and trying to break down the scriptures, man?
That's right.
Who are you to declare the Lord's statutes, man?
Yep.
Wicked.
You contrary to everything the Lord said.
And then you got all these, you got vocab alone, and you got all these Edomites on YouTube with millions of views, bro.
Yes.
Hundreds of thousands of followers.
right.
And these niggas mangling the scriptures, man.
Man, hey, you had the one was it Joyce King or something?
Yeah.
She got a tattoo, but you supposed to be a so-called evangelist of the Lord, though.
Yeah.
And you bragging about your tattoo to your congregation, man. Talking about that's between me and the Lord. Well, that's against the scriptures, man.
Right.
Even though we know you through, but you supposed to be a preacher. Why would you set an example like that?
Right.
Well, first of all, her first strike was the fact that she was a pastor. That was strike one.
Right.
Her husband messed around and got with another woman, and she went up on the stage talking about something. I'm a pastor today, but I'm gonna beat your ass when I see you. Like, what the fuck do that got to do with the sermon?
Right.
That's all that these motherfuckers do. They not apt to teach. First of all, a woman is supposed to keep silent in the church. That's what the scriptures say, right? But they don't really acknowledge the truth, man. You know, they're teaching out of their own hearts. They're teaching the precepts of men.
That's right. Psalm 50, 16. But unto the wicked the Most High saith, what hast thou to do? It's like, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?
Exactly. Oh yeah.
Verse 17. Seest thou hatest instruction?
See that? See, thou hatest instruction, man. All right. The Edomite wasn't programmed to receive righteous instruction.
That's right.
His spirit is not upright in him, man.
That's right.
All right? Give favor unto the wicked, and he will not learn righteousness.
That's right.
All right? They could tout the Bible all they want to, man, but they ain't gonna perform anything in it.
Look at the favor that they were given. They sought their birthright carefully with tears. The Lord allowed them to inherit the planet. Look at what you niggas do. Just make a debauchery of this shit.
Come on, man.
They hate for us to talk to them. They hate for us to tell them anything. So that is one of the truth.
That just show you that hatred, man.
Perpetual hatred.
I can't tell them nothing, man.
Yeah, we'll be telling them something in the kingdom, all right.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Any more out?
Verse 17, seest thou hatest instruction and castest my word behind thee.
Right, Job 21, it tells you that. What is it for us to serve the Most High? You know?
Right.
What benefit should we have if we pray unto Him? Showing you that these people clearly can't be the people of the Lord, man.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, what was that video you sent that clip like some weeks ago? The old Western like type clip. And them Edomites is like basically telling him to tap in his power.
Oh,
We're losing the war.
Yeah.
Such and such. And he brought that damn wicked
ass book that said witchcraft on it.
He was like, you got to tap into our power. Well, and that's what they did.
Yeah.
And that's what they've been doing ever since they've been over
It was like,
here.
look, if you want to win this war, you got to tap into Satan.
And that's what they've been doing ever since, man. They've been doing that shit.
If I can add too, that's one of the snares for Jake to turn back to the truth of the scriptures because of who has been established in this society to be upheld as the people of the scriptures.
That's right.
You know, they see Edomites and they like, I don't want no parts of the scriptures, not knowing the true history of it.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Psalm 50:18. When thou sawest a thief, when thou considerest with them, and hast been a partaker with adulterers. Verse 19. Thou givest thy mouth to do evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit.
Yeah, that's the characteristic of an Edomite.
That's right.
All right, his mouth frameth deceit. His mind has been given over to evil, man. He can't get right. It's not in him.
That's right.
Right? Let's finish that out.
Psalm 94 and verse 19. In the multitude of my thoughts, within me thy confidence delight my soul. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee?
Hell no.
Which frameth mischief by law.
Hell no. All right? You Edomites, the scriptures say that salvation is far from the wicked, man.
That's right.
He said the counsel of the wicked is far from me, man.
That's right.
Out of it.
You Edomites is crazy, man.
Out of it.
Go ahead.
They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous.
See that? That's what they do.
Yep.
With their secret plans and decrees, they gather themselves together against the souls of the righteous.
They plot against the just.
That's it. Everything is geared to what to destroy Jacob.
That's right.
That's why Jake is never in those summits.
Nope. That's right.
Every nation under the sun, all the heathen nations got coalitions, except for Jake.
That's right.
Damn, what's up with that? Why can't I get it?
That's
It's
right.
not meant to be here.
Yeah,
son.
it's sad, even with Colombia and Cuba, they ain't got no damn seat at the table, man.
Yeah.
And if they do, it's a puppet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a regime that's set up.
Yeah. And that Black Lives Matter bullshit, that was just a mockery of
Yeah,
you
that
niggas, man.
was George Soros to the fullest, man.
That was funded by Amalek, and guess who was the leader of that shit? Eve. What a fucking joke.
That's right.
And then the origins of it, it was set up to destroy the nuclear family. They took it down from the website, man.
Yeah.
You had two studs leading that shit, man.
Third.
Right?
Buying
And,
cribs and shit.
yeah, and what's heavy about that was when they was buying the cribs, they was buying the cribs in damn Edomite communities, man.
I thought you about all your people. Take your
Right.
ass to West Philly.
It was just a joke.
Hell no.
Exactly.
It was a joke.
I get a quick precept to add to that.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Psalm 62:4. They only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly. Selah.
That's Esau.
And that's the Edomite council to a T, man.
That's right.
The World Economic Forum, the IMF, these various summits that are had globally. You're not included in those summits for a reason, because when all that shit simmers down, You are the topic of discussion. How can we further the affliction of Israel?
That's
right.
right. Destroy them.
That's right.
Exactly.
And also when they went around passing out that I just say the juice
Juice pack.
aiming right at Jake.
Yeah.
Yep. We gotta put them in the cars.
Yep.
We gotta
Yeah.
we gotta get them in the cars. We gotta go to these minority communities.
Knock
And
on their
minority-
doors.
And minority means insignificant.
Yeah.
So we gotta go to these insignificant people and we gotta get them.
Yeah.
And then every article it said the same shit, even down to the MP with a monkeypox. They had the same fucking thing. I did a video where they had the same article that said the Crown Royal 99, blacks and Hispanics and Native American, you know, the monkey P, blacks, Hispanics and Native Americans, showing you who they was after, man.
Hey, but the crazy thing is here it is. Jake has always been at the bottom barrel, and they've been used as medical experiments. So Jake had every right in their mind, of course, knowing that they weren't under the right mind. But if you had a consciousness, you would know damn well I ain't finna go down and take that bullshit and put it in my body. But ultimately, what happened at the end of the day? Esau put that fucking squeeze. It got tighter.
They put that fear.
He put that fear on their ass.
And now.
And Jake said, "Gotta go ahead and take it."
And that's why you think this is called the hour of temptation, because now with the squeeze, with the water crisis that's about to be manifest upon Babylon, with the food shortages, with the rise of the MOTB, it's gonna be really the squeeze.
Esau already done sized these niggas up.
Yeah.
He already checked their temperature, seeing if they really stand on what they stand on.
They don't.
They don't stand on that shit.
No.
Y'all, all these niggas I used to talk to when I was in high school, he's like, yo, if I was a slave, shit would have been different. Nigga, you a slave now.
And you still the same. You complacent, nigga. You complacent as hell.
All you still got to do is give that nigga $500,
He gonna
bag of weed.
Yeah.
White man, all right.
He gave him that. He gave niggas
Oh, yeah,
weed,
yeah, he was-
Krispy
right.
Kreme donuts,
Yeah.
Scholarships.
scholarship, and
Scholarship.
niggas was like, shit,
The lotto tickets
Right,
and
right,
shit.
tap me
right.
up, master.
I need another one. Nigga, I falling out. I need another one.
Eating big ass all on the camera talking about, I don't care what's in it.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what's in it. Just give me the shot.
Yeah.
Give it.
I wonder if she's still alive, too.
I was about
Yeah.
to say, I want that big healthy
know
mud
what I'm
dead,
saying?
man.
And then you had stupid ass rappers, the guy by the name of a grown ass man by the name of Juvenile make a stupid ass song called you know what I'm talking about, man.
Juice that thing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get no juice not unless you can't get no
panties.
not unless you got the juice.
Yeah.
Where was
That's
the
terrible.
strategic marketing for the Edomites and the heathen?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody
Exactly.
ever thought about that. Here it is. These niggas had a fucking drug dealer.
What was it?
They had an ad for
remember
a
that.
drug dealer
remember that shit
talking
was
about something. I'm on the block doing what I gotta do, but I gotta stay safe.
Finished.
Like, damn, are we down that bad?
Yes, deal down that bad.
Like, damn.
I remember that shit. That shit was terrible.
I'm glad I didn't see that.
They was going hard in things. They
Oh,
was doing
shit,
it
baby.
by any means necessary. You niggas was gonna get the juice.
Yeah, and the Lord had ironically a bunch of goddamn heathen got this shit too.
It's crazy.
This dumbass he spreading that goddamn nasty shit, man.
Back in Psalm 94 and verse 21. They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood.
Yep, exactly. That's what they do. And the so-called justice system, man. It's designed to condemn the innocent, man. You know how many Jakes got jammed in the system, in prison for fucking hundreds of years on some false charges, man?
Yeah.
Right? You gonna pay for that, man.
I want to say in Florida.
Like 30 years.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. After 50 years of when he's in his fucking 80s.
Yep.
Now you realize you made a mistake.
Yep.
It's been like that, like the last couple months you've been seeing that.
Then
man.
you give him what, about $1 million?
Yeah.
One nigga didn't even get shit. This nigga done like 40
Yeah.
years.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
He didn't get no.
Yeah, I remember that he had 40 years, and he had 40 years, and when he freed him, he rolled out in a damn wheelchair, man, with dreads and old, man.
Done.
This devil here got a lot to pay for, it,
Got a
man.
lot to pay
But
for,
that's
man.
the fear of the Lord too. That's why you
That's
gotta
right.
fear the Lord,
That's
man.
it. That's it.
That's right, brother.
False accuser of our brother.
That's it. That's him. They got a lot to pay for.
Yeah, and you know it was an Edomite woman probably say he touched her or some shit. Fucking devils, man.
He looked at
Yeah, he looked at me. Yeah, that shit.
Emmett Till.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, all that shit that was done in the black and white days.
Oh yeah.
Right? You gonna pay for all that.
Oh yes.
And them saying spirits are still in the system now.
That's right.
The brother had the image of the KKK, right?
Mm-hmm.
You say you think these people just disappeared?
Oh no.
No, oh, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
No, they still.
They still holding the offices and positions now.
They're
right,
your
yeah.
teachers, they're your doctors,
Yeah.
they're your dentists.
Come on, man.
Why you think they love Trump so much? Because they all of them was brought up under that banner, man.
Yeah.
And what's beautiful about the Trump administration, what that era showed was that hatred is still there.
Yeah.
See, Jake got lulled back to sleep under the Obama administration, which was a terrible blow to the psyche of Jake. But Trump's administration roused up that lion once more, and Lord willing, regardless of whatever tide that happens, the prophecy is going to come to pass that Jake is going to be roused up once more.
Hey, that make America great again. That was all cold for the Edomites.
Yeah, that's right.
Because you got overt supremacy and covert supremacy.
That's right.
Overt is outright white supremacy.
I hate you niggas.
I hate you niggas.
And I like my devils.
that.
I like my devils.
Yeah.
Now, like the elder always say, the ones you got the suit and the ties, them the motherfuckers you really need to worry
Try to be all extra friendly and
Yeah,
shit.
with the beard, with the cut off beard and shit, with the dick necktie. You need to watch them.
I got black friends.
Yeah. He done killed them.
Covert white supremacy is the most dangerous white supremacist, Edomite supremacist on the fucking earth.
Yeah.
Because he too bitch to come out and tell what it is.
That's it.
You know, and that's a lot of these fucking Edomites, man.
Yeah.
You need to be careful and mindful of watching your corners around these people, man. The
Yeah.
scriptures say, never trust thine enemy for a reason.
Yeah. Hey, there was an article, Lord, when I bring it out in the lesson, I got it queued up in the tab. You know, Jay got them damn tabs. But I think over 4 years in a row, gun sales have went through the roof.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
When you go, it's on guns.com. I pulled it up on the website.
Oh yeah.
4 years in a row, gun sales have fucking tapped out.
Remember they had a bullet shortage.
Yeah.
It was an Edomite, which I think he's Jake. He was telling me at work, this is about almost 2 years ago. They're like, man, y'all, you better get much ammo as you can. They're running out of bullets, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, only a damn fucking Edomite would be worrying about some shit like that.
Because they know this shit. Hey, when it's known that it's lawlessness and it's over with, hey, they're gonna be out there in the streets. He about to exercise the fullness of his blessing, man.
That's right.
All right.
That nigga, he gonna be putting up
They gonna do a thing.
Wilt Chamberlain numbers.
Yeah. And the Lord
Hall of Fame numbers,
and
man.
the Lord is gonna let him do it. But the Lord wants him to slay a bunch of you niggas, man.
You have to give Esau that yellow jacket, man.
Oh, Syria, the rod of mine anger.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
That pure Edomite hatred is coming
Come
back.
on, man. That's what we telling Jake, man. Shit ain't sweet.
Overall, Esau is about to be unleashed, man.
Hey, Lord willing, we see a glimmer of that coming this upcoming week because you have Donald Trump, who is planned to be allegedly arrested this Tuesday.
Oh man, that's gonna be crazy.
And he said, quote, he wants the people to protest.
Oh man.
Who is that enticing?
This Tuesday?
This Tuesday.
Yes.
Yeah, bring it on.
Who is that enticing? The Edomites.
Yes.
These happy-go-lucky American first niggas, man.
Yes.
That are dying, that have been thirsting for retribution for the loss of the election in 2020.
Oh yeah, that they said was rigged.
They say that shit was
It's always
rigged,
been.
and now they trying to lock this nigga up. Oh, they gonna do it.
Right.
But it's always been rigged.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Right.
But hey, that was all used to entice strife and contention amongst the nation.
Exactly, because they believe that Trump is going to be the guy that save America. They believe that.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful how the Lord got it all set up.
Boy, there is no healing.
So Psalm 94 and 22.
A couple more verses.
But the Lord is my defense,
But the Lord is my defense. Go ahead.
and my power is the rock of my refuge.
That's right, Yahweh Shah. Go ahead.
And he shall bring upon them their own iniquity, and shall cut them off in their own wickedness. Yea, the Lord our power shall cut them off.
Right, that's what the Lord's going to do to the heads of the wicked.
Yep.
All right, and the rest of you heathens is about to cut you off. We are at the end of the power and dominance of the so-called white man, man.
Like you said, we at the feet.
Yep.
We at the feet.
And Esau ain't gonna go out without a fight. So that's how we know as we approach the times of the coming of Yahweh Shai and the end of this kingdom, we're gonna see things turn up to another level.
That's right.
Yep.
See what I'm saying?
James, the 12th chapter.
Yeah. Time like no
never
other.
before. We about to see a vagabond, the first man to kill, go out in a blaze of glory.
And it's,
How he really gonna come?
and it's strategically planned out because like you said, he gets arrested next week. The Banks was felon last week. Come on, what's coming? What's coming?
That's right.
There's something that means something epic is coming behind that, and like we waiting on that, man.
They're going to present that MLTV as a cure-all, a savior for when this whole system goes down.
Exactly. It's coming. Just wait on it, man. You know? But hey, that's pretty much it. We're going to close it out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh.
Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders. Great millstone who taught us the truth. Double salutations to all you out came out to labor in the house of David, the elect. Let's pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you.
Shalom.
Shalom.
From Yasharallah.
Oh, Yasharallah.
Above the ball.
Ball.